Um,
Wasn't he voiced
Thank
by
you very
Elijah
much,
Wood?
Floral Fox. We are professional streamers. We know exactly what we're doing. Well, we were just talking about how Spyro is actually secretly a Yoshi murdering monster, and that's clearly how he makes his money on the long breaks he has between video games.
I mean, I feel bad for Crash Bandicoot. Not only are jorts hard to get, but it's no longer the 90s.
You were going to say something, Cherry.
No?
No, were you not in the middle of something when I rudely interrupted you?
Oh, I just said Spyro uses his flame, so he's a violent. Oh yeah, I thought he was. There was one game he was voiced by Elijah Wood. I don't know why that popped up in my head.
Oh yeah,
Such-
the Dawn, not Dawn, is it Dawn of the Dragon series?
Oh yeah, PS2 game, yeah.
It was also on Xbox, like the first Spyro game that came onto Xbox or something.
Yeah, back when they were like, we're going to completely reinvent the formula, and then everybody just completely stopped playing them.
I really liked them. I'm sad they bombed.
What was? Oh no, it was Crash Bandicoot was the one where they tried to have like a different art style for like every level, and I thought that was kind of cool.
Oh, ambitious if nothing else. But you know, I think that as we've learned today and in recent months that independent games and new things will be fine. And then corporate execs will be like, oh my god, we need the next Silk Song, we need the next Balatro, and then do everything in their power to stop that from happening.
Indeed. Speaking of Silk Song, Hades 2 just came out.
Oh,
Is it out already?
Today.
I'm sorry, I played the hell out of it on early access.
Yep.
So
The early access had more content than the base Hades 1 had. When it launched.
That's crazy.
That's insane, and they've added more since. I think it's something
So
like
I've got.
twice the size of Hades 1 basically at this point.
So I'm looking at on Twitch here right now, and I see
If you
something.
bought it, Nim. If you bought it in early access, cheer, you already have it.
No, I didn't buy it.
Okay, go ahead, Nim.
So I'm looking over here at I'm looking over here at the Twitch panel. It says followed channels and whatever, and there's one that's Silent Hill F hole, because it's the F like in the violins and cellos. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called an F hole.
Is that?
And
I just that's such a weird name.
No, that's what I say. But I'm seeing, I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, I mean, you know, Silent Hill. If you're gonna make something psychosexual and unresolved trauma, calling it an F hole is pretty accurate.
Moving right along. Is that out today as well?
I don't know. I see a guy playing it, and I was like, Silent Hill. It's the italicized lowercase f, like the F hole in a violin or a cello.
By the way, Steam got a nice little visual upgrade, folks. If you guys want to go check it out, the Steam store just got an update. Go ahead, Nim, Cheery.
So, firstly, Silent Hill, I know the reviews are apparently really good. Silent Hill is one of those game series that has always like scared me on like a psychological level, like a almost like a disturbed level rather than like scary gore creature. I might even play it though because it's set in Japan and I'm a bit of a weeb. So I know. So
It's really
I might
good.
actually play it. Might even. I know it's one of the big games, but I might even stream it because I think my reaction will be genuine. Because I do not do horror games well, apart from Dead Space. I felt badass in that. And now I've got Slime Rancher 2. I've got Silk Song, and I've got Hades 2 to buy. I never played the original Hades, so.
Well, in that case, buy the original
game.
Hades. Finish.
Yeah,
take the 160 hours it takes to
I
finish
watched-
that.
No, I
and
watched.
then
I
play
watched some
Hades 2.
Hades story. I watched some play Hades, and I was like,
Fury, it's
I
not
want
the
to play.
same.
It's the
Playing
same.
It goes on sale for like a $5.
Yeah, it's really
It's
really
one of
good.
the best games ever made.
Also,
I play Hades. I can't play
the-
Cup Crescent.
the Evilise
good.
the Evilise Chronicles drop on the 29th, I believe, which are the ad I saw for it was like play it on Steam Deck, play it on your Switch, Play it on another handheld thing. I don't know what it was, but I will tell you, it is. I'm looking forward to that if I had time. I don't have time.
Since it's tradition, thanks for reminding me, Steam Deck.
Quid.
Digimon is out in a couple of days as well. A week roughly. The 2nd of October. Very much looking forward to that. Sonic Racing just came out. Fucking amazing. Best Mario Kart game ever made. I feel bad for whoever has to pick the games of the year this year. Like, for fuck's sake. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Silk Song. Hades 2. Expedition 33. How do you choose?
Doom.
Sorry?
Doom: The Dark Ages. There was a new Doom as well for
There
those.
was.
days.
Very simple. Expedition 33.
Yo!
That is
How
all.
do you choose between all? I mean, the winner is Expedition
No.
33, but that's beside the point. How do you choose between those?
Yeah, there are other categories than overall.
Yeah.
Like, you can do but like there's a lot of really good things. I will tell you that if Activision's capital gains came in right, I have a feeling that one of their games is gonna win. And they're gonna win something, even though it's a serial ongoing product. That being said, now that's the day that happens. We know that it's no longer even slightly objective voting.
Green.
We probably will do.
Sorry, you
Muting
cut out
myself
there.
again
You're muted,
because I'm an
Word.
idiot. Yep, I know. Jerry,
I don't think you're an idiot.
Cherry and I both have one rock left to finish getting our relic weapon, our phantom weapon. We need one yellow demi atma. So we are on a personal race. If someone wants
Yes.
to put a photo up, who's going to get their phantom weapon first? Me or Cherry? It's one.
So we each need the same type of rock as well, and I would like to add I've never got a relic weapon in the entire game despite playing over a month of my life in game.
Yep.
So yeah.
Will be the first one.
Right.
And Lottie's already finished stage 2 because Lottie's Lottie.
How Mandervillious.
Yeah.
How Mandervillious.
Isn't
So
that
I
right?
was about to go, yo, Endless Legend 2's out. That little, well, I say little known, it's probably not well known, RTS game, but it's early access. I don't really do early access. I like to wait until the whole content's there.
Something's
But
setting your cat
exciting.
off, Lottie.
Let us get started with the quest log,
Yep.
I think.
It just reacts to sound whether I'm muted on Discord or not, and I'm just muted because I'm finishing dinner quickly while you're chatting.
Dinner!
It's like,
Dinner!
how dare we include Lottie in the conversation? Teshi,
This is also kind of funny because I'm eating my lunch.
oh my god, you people.
might-
This is what happens when we do a
Wait.
stream on a Wednesday. Oh, I should probably tell the Discord that
Yes.
we're live.
I'm sorry.
Intro
Oh,
time.
it didn't.
I might get tofu bimbap.
A change in time finally made up my mind. I raise my hand from beneath the shifting sun.
hello first. How did you find us? You're watching the State of Play. Oh yeah, the State of Play. Isn't that on like right now? Aren't we?
Hey, State of
like
Play?
This is the state
Hello,
of play.
D&D.
this is the State of Play. Sony needs to make new
It's
video
on
games.
Another, like,
They do
4
not make an.
hours.
They said they're going to refocus on single player experiences. I'm like, wasn't that what you were known for the last 20, 30 years? And then you
Yep.
were like, oh, we're going to go try and do the whole live service thing. And it utterly
Play.
just bombed. It's on at 11 p.m. apparently. And
UK time is 10 p.m. British Standard Time.
we can
it
finally
not.
see the back of those trailers for Baby Steps. I am so sick of seeing trailers for that game. That's the one where you have to move the legs using 2 separate controller buttons.
I'm
Basically.
And it's made
Pretty
by the
pop.
guy who made... What was that one where you grab the wall with the stick to lift yourself up and he's inside...
Oh,
He's inside a bucket.
Is
yes.
it Body?
What is it?
The one
Is it
with
Bennett
Foggy
The
Foddy?
Ascent. I think it's
No.
called the Ascent.
No, it's neither of those. You're inside like a
on
bucket.
the challenging game,
It's
or
a
the
super insanely challenging game. You're inside like a vase or something, and you have a stick
I
and you
know
have to
what
grab
you're-
things, and it's like
No.
super annoying. And if you
timing game.
miss
I know
one
what
of
you
the
mean.
annoying twists, you get sent all the way back to the
Getting
start.
over it.
Getting over it.
with
Thank
Bennett,
you.
With Bennett Foddy.
With
I
Bennett
was
Foddy.
right.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying the name of the game.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't
they
it
have,
getting-
he has random quotes.
It's made by the same guy who
we-
made that, and I'm so sick of seeing the ass of that character in every goddamn trailer. It's finally it's out, so I never have to see it again.
Today, viewers, we would like to discuss Words of Obsession with a certain man's ass.
Yep. Well, it keeps getting
Every man
shoved in my
jack.
face, so what am I supposed to do about it?
Oh, ooh la la.
The
Some people
woke
pay for that.
agenda strikes again.
again.
The woke agenda.
Oh, speaking of woke
apparently-
agendas, let's
apparently,
go over
Rob-
topple a
Who's the
fascist
three?
monarchy who is trying.
Apparently, Yakuza 3 is getting a Kiwami, and that doesn't save it from the golf mini game,
It's
which is
Kiwami.
pretty fucking
Oh,
awful.
no, the golf minigame will have
What's
actual
Kiwami?
proper decent physics now.
No, I'm
So,
good. I
might
still
actually-
I remember it. I still hate it. Still hate
How
it.
do you screw up
Kiwami.
golf? Like, of all the things you screw up, how do you screw up golf? It's like the easiest game in the world to make.
I ask RGG that almost every day, and they don't. No, negative.
God, you know what? We're gonna have a golf episode someday, and we're all just gonna play like I'm gonna make a level in like infinite mini golf or golf with your friends, and that's just gonna be the whole episode. There's gonna be an Essence user who's just like insanely good at golf.
Insanely.
I'd like to request a fishing episode then.
Let's just make that happen. There is a village.
I mean, you.
There is a village to the north of Florengard sorry, not Florengard, Burgess, right at the river separating the continent from Solace, the big desert. So there's lots of fishing opportunities there and lots of very talented artists hanging out.
I mean, Teshi, you've already fished Alexandra out of the water like twice, so does that not count?
Alexander. You said Alexandra.
Oh, sorry. I correctly pronoun myself subconsciously.
And yeah,
Job.
and this is what happens. Now Graham Linham's not gonna have a job, Cheery. I mean, he shouldn't have a job normally, but now you're actually taking his job. If he doesn't have a job, how is he gonna not pay support to his wife and kids that left him? How?
There you go.
You know? Oh,
Okay,
that's
so-
real niche. That's real niche.
That
humor.
is a very that's let's move on from the woke agenda and topple a fascist.
Oh, okay. I just
fascist
yeah.
fascist a toppled
Christ.
government. Topple a fascist government. Yep, no, Nim is like, nope, I'm out of here. I'm not toppling this fucking government at all.
And I'm wondering if I should order some food.
How about you do that before the show starts?
No.
Because then you're gonna have to leave. You're gonna be like standing over the queen with like a dagger in your hand, and you'll be like,
"Hang
doorbell
on,
rings. Excuse
just
me,
you
I'll be
wait,
right back.
doorbell, save for the bell."
I feel like at this
Cliffhanger.
point it's not an episode of Questlog if Cheery doesn't have to go and get food at some point.
Exactly.
I see. I've done it too often.
Okay.
Is it chips? Are you thinking chips?
It's for
I
the
don't
plot.
know. Like I don't know.
It's for the plot.
Very
don't know.
for the plot, yeah. Watching it for the plot.
Yeah.
So quick summary for anyone who hasn't been here before, or hasn't watched this before. Bad government trying to outlaw druids from being able to practice their magic because these people believe that druidism is something that nature is something that they're supposed to control, and we don't approve of that. We believe that it's something we are supposed to ask for its favor from, and we are supposed to take care of and look after. And we have basically spent the last 30 episodes traveling around, recruiting friends. This could have been a whole campaign of its own, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And recruited friends and colleagues and lost a few people along the way, but now we are finally gathered together. There are only a few days before the vote goes ahead, and we are going to do what we can. We've tried to lay the groundwork to try and stop these vote from going through, and hopefully stop people from being punished simply for practicing what they believe in. So
I do think we should allow the murder of all the druids. I agree.
no, you
What?
don't.
What?
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 You-
I
you-
mean, Alexander doesn't think
was that Cheery or Alexander? Just FYI, because there are currently 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, who
5.
knows?
There are currently
Where does one
there are
begin?
currently,
Where does one end and one begin?
there are currently 6 druids in the room right now, and I'm pretty sure
take 'em.
they could all grind you down to the molecular level if they wanted to.
And that's why they all need to be destroyed, like the X-Men. They're too powerful.
We have 2 fire.
Alexander and I were close.
I'm just joking. It's Cheery doing meta city narrative. That's my opt-out card. OC. It's actually OC, guys. It's Alexander.
Alexander
Anyway,
managed to
carry on,
get the
please.
voices out of his head, and now there's another one back in there.
Yeah, I
Oh.
listened to the Cranberries and
What was his name again? The talking puppet. Steven.
Even. Mary
Steven.
is a
He's
lamb.
a demon.
Steven.
I'm going to introduce a character, and it's just going to be called Steven, and he's just going to shout really loudly.
Stephen!
There we
Yes,
go.
it is I, Stephen, being blurred out by the automatic system. You think you could get rid of the Stephen? You are mistaken. Stephen is eternal. Stephen is chaos incarnate.
Deep breaths, Jerry. So, we decided what everyone is going to do, and because I have the memory of a fish, can you guys remind me of what everyone's plan is?
A peaceful protest that totally won't go wrong.
I know Teshi wanted to go separately to try and track down
Duncan.
Duncan.
But
Thank
no,
you very much.
remember, I tried to run out.
Yes, you did.
I was stopped.
Yeah, you were stopped.
And they said they already have people on the inside and they will find him.
They will try and figure out where he is, and they will let you know if he is spotted anywhere. Nim decided he's going to stay at Paladin's perch, keep his head down, because it would look really bad for a figure in the Howdy Jacks Some great people coming in today.
Yeah.
By the way, we're also streaming on YouTube if you want to add us over there.
So I'm staying as basically one of the second in command of the Paladin Order. I am staying at Paladin's Perch right now, with the Paladins that were there from Hubante and Astor, because it looks really bad when you have foreign militaries try to overthrow and establish regimes. If you guys need the case studies on that, we can go over that a little later. I have the facts, having been part of at least one of those in real life. So that's one of those things. But yeah, that's that. And the idea is no matter who wins this particular scuffle, if there's destruction, we have brought in relief supplies stockpiled so that things can be rebuilt, food sources and things, and everyone we can maintain not having a loss of life.
Indeed, and that's always a good thing. I think that Luthien should probably come with you, just so he has someone like who can he'll have paladins to keep him safe, so that just in case anyone just in case I don't know if Festin decides to randomly track him down halfway through the adventure or something. It would be definitely be better if he has the protection, your protection essentially, to keep him safe.
That doesn't bother me at all. So, in fact, I would. Oh god.
The good news is Paladin's Perch is so high up. That's why it's called Paladin's Perch. It's on top of a cliff that you can actually see directly into the Parliament room of the
That's convenient.
of the what's it called, the High Council. So you might with a nice strong pair of binoculars, you might actually be able to see what's going on from a distance, just in case things.
Now, if only I paid attention to my lip reading classes.
Oh, don't worry.
If only someone.
To be honest, I phoned it in.
We'll have people on the inside. If I remember correctly, Lottie and Alexander are going to go into the High Council together and see how the vote goes down, basically, and see if they can help to influence the situation in there.
Yep.
Is that correct? Yep. We're going to need 2 masks. We also have a.
I have a shadow uniform.
You do
so
have a
you
shadow
can save
uniform,
on
but
that
you were
if,
also a cat girl, so we're still going to need to hide.
I feel like
we can
based on my knowledge of the military, a lot of people would be interested in the cat girl.
We can puff it out with pillows and make me look like I'm bigger.
And taller.
Yeah, we're we're big heels.
Lottie last episode sort of begun her path of mastery to her druid abilities, right? That she can turn into a panther and a wolf, if I remember correctly.
And
Does that still? And
It's
maybe
also
a bat.
Bat,
and a bat, yeah. But she can also just turn into rudimentary animals and do simple stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does
go ahead.
that exclude her ability to become a buff? Werecat
she
again,
cannot turn into a human, if that's what you're asking. No, it's
No. She when her powers were skewed and going in disarray, she turned into a gigantic werecat. Do you remember that?
I do. She turned into
a big monster,
an old Keisha. Yes. Yeah. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
We have control over that now, though.
That's
I
well.
think.
Do you though?
Yeah.
I don't know actually.
So we're going to need a mask. A special request from on high. Make sure the mask has a mustache. Alexander?
What?
Make sure the mask has a mustache clipped onto the front of it.
Oh, it will. And glasses, and also sideburns.
And you're going to have to do your deepest voice possible, Lottie.
Yeah.
He's like,
Go on,
hello,
Lottie,
I am a
practice
member
now.
of the High Council.
Yeah, Lottie,
I am here today to
Let's
vote in this very important process.
take a moment. You need to practice, Lottie. If I say, "How are you today, good sir?"
I'm great. Wait, no, hold on.
No.
This is like
no.
Dagger all
Good
over
sir.
again. Jesus Christ.
How
I'm
are you
great.
today, good sir?
I am wonderful. How are you, good sir?
I love being a blokey bloke. Are you a manly blokey
Yeah.
bloke too?
Oh yes, I wake up every morning and lift weights.
Oh, and you drink
He
eggs.
is big, strong.
Yes, I don't know. I'm turning
Shadow.
Russian now.
Apparently, Teshi's turning Russian.
Big strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously. Hello, fellow masculine man. I too also engage in no skincare routine.
Okay,
Oh,
clearly
great.
super convincing. We do not. We won't even need to
Yeah.
roll any checks with those acting skills.
You know, it's not Lottie.
No, those are
It's
great.
not Lottie now. It's Liam.
Yeah.
Obscure reference.
Liam the cat. Liam.
You are okay.
Liam
Lottie,
the
you're
leopard.
infiltrating.
Liam the leopard.
We are going to
Yes,
put
it's-
you in as a member of the House of Summer, and you are going to be
Ooh.
Liam.
Liam.
I'm going
Uh,
to mess this up.
How
We
about
believe in you,
you?
Lottie.
How about you, Cheery?
In terms of my plan. Oh, sorry, Alexander's plans.
You said you were going to join us in the High Council room alongside with Lottie.
Yes, he is going to. He's going to infiltrate the parliamentary building with Lottie, and eventually make his way to the High Council room.
Yeah, hopefully it goes safely and nobody gets caught. The skincare routine as a man in 2025 makes you a caveman. Yeah, tell me about it. Born caveman, and I'm going to stay that way.
Bunga bunga.
So, who do you want to be? You can choose your identity for this scenario. Which house and what's your name?
Alexander.
Yes.
Alex.
He's actually going to be Adrian.
Adrian.
Adrian. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Sylvester. And which house are you going to? You cannot masquerade as a member of the House of Spring, but other than that, which house member do you want to?
Whatever means whatever house likes money the most.
None of them, because that would be the House of Spring, but the rest of them actually have morals.
Oh.
So
He'll be a House of Winter and pretend to be really cold and calculated.
okay, cool. So you'll want to give yourself like blue skin.
Cool, yes,
Yeah.
cool. He'll be cool.
You are going to be Adrian, the blue-skinned Aishi. So, go ahead, get those 2 disguises made. That's going to take 6
He
hours.
could
I
be
think.
really tall HD.
Yeah, we have
He could
5
be
days.
tall
Aishis can get quite tall.
Convenient.
Yeah, but are you tall? Are you tall for an Erdon? Or are you like kind of small for an Erdon?
I'm just average.
You're just
for
average,
an
like a really tall. I would say Oshin.
And canonically
Oshin?
a buff granddad.
Oshin is probably about the same height as you are.
Okay.
Maybe
He's
a
also
small bit
canonically
less.
very buff.
So, yeah, very buff Aishi. Hey, not all elves are skinny, scrawny little things. They can lift weights along with the best of us. You know, being those manly men that they
Teshlin
are.
is like 5'10", and that's on
yeah.
the short side.
Yeah,
Those
So the-
live people.
they can easily go to like 7 foot easily. So, Teshlin, you are going to get an opportunity to bring 1 member of the resistance along with you. Anyone in this
Damn it,
room
I
right
knew I
now,
should've-
you can bring them with you,
Ooh.
and they are going to.
Interesting.
My.
Interesting.
They will and any abilities they have, they will be able to like potentially assist you depending on whatever occurs or goes down, or even help you like cause a distraction or whatever you need during the situation. So feel free to ask me about anyone in the room, what they can do, and take your pick.
Dang it. You were making me make decisions.
Oh no, the
Her-
leader of the resistance.
Her
has
only
to,
weakness. Her only weakness.
leader of the resistance has to make decisions.
Yeah, we're a big fan of One Piece. All she is she's been looking east for 25 years.
For instance,
Exactly.
Angus can create explosions, big boomy bang explosions. Susie is a fire elementalist. Vincent can push things across short distances with his mind. Melody can make herself invisible. Castra can redirect and control lightning.
Well, Melody is going inside the palace to help
she?
look for Duncan. Yeah, because of her invisibility. Because that was
Okay.
part of the reason I stopped from running out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Who would you like to bring
I
with
don't
you?
know. I'm trying to remember. Y'all convinced me to be outside the whole time while y'all are taking care of everything inside.
I feel that was more of your own choice because you were like, oh shit, Duncan's in trouble. I'm going to go save him.
True.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to remember how it all played out at the end.
So I know that we decided I know that we do have people. We don't know where he was taken.
Yeah.
The closest that we had answers to was that some type of prison system or dungeon system in Solterra, which I believe was connected to the ruling building in Solterra.
Yeah. So, Teshi, who are you going to bring? Poor Teshi. She's paralyzed by choice.
This was not a choice that I thought I was going to have, so it's making my brain overthink all of my options.
Everybody in this room has potential abilities that could help you in different ways. The only one who can't,
question.
Sigrid, don't forget Sigrid is a ranger. She's outside. The only person who you can't pick is Wicker because he's a big giant cat boy, and it would not really be
Yeah.
possible to like hide him. So
Challenge run.
yeah, challenge
run.
accepted.
But I was gonna say, can Vincent's ability, since he can move small things with his mind, can he also move them towards him? Meaning, like,
any
would be
direction,
useful
yeah,
to-
like towards.
yeah, it would be
everything.
useful for remotely picking locks.
That was actually what I was thinking about too, of like him grabbing the keys off a guard's hip type of thing.
He's
and
not
then
a very good fighter
unlocking the
though, so he would
gate.
be in trouble.
Crying. He would be
if-
crying.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe not. Okay. Maybe a little.
Little crying. Minor
Yeah.
crying.
A little crying. just a little.
Little fear.
This is Vincent, by the way. He's a
Dang it.
gambler with a heart of gold,
Yeah.
and not much
And a
else.
losing streak. And a losing streak a mile
Yeah.
long.
See,
Well, only after he met Lottie.
logically, I want to say yes to Vincent, but Teshlin being how she is, wouldn't want to put him through that when he was already just traumatized by the shadows.
Yeah.
True. We did
True.
save him. We did literally save him from being dragged to a torture chamber like
Yeah.
5 episodes ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I want to put him through that.
And this is where the whole episode is going to be just Teshlin trying to decide who.
Decision paralysis.
Um, what can Angus do? Angus can do the blowing
Angus
up
can
things,
basically just
right?
make big explosions.
Okay.
Imagine just like bullet fire, just like. And imagine if like he was just a portable, what do they call this stuff? Gunpowder. It's like portable, essentially a portable gunpowder generator.
And what can Dutani do?
Dutani is the most powerful Dainshi witch on the planet, as far as we know. She can control trees. She can summon rock golems. She can do a lot of things, but she's old, so she's very fragile and slow.
Okay. Obviously, Asheen cannot be with me because he's going to be
He's
with
gonna have
the
to be at the council, yes. So
Just
I always forget this guy's name, but the dude with the hood that is wasn't he deaf, right? Did we have to
dude
do
with the
sign
hood,
language for him?
Etanor. He's not deaf. He's mute. He's also
Mute, that's
he's
what it
a
was.
very powerful druid. He's in the way that Dutani is like the autumn. You could think of him as the summer wizard, for lack of a better word.
He's very, very verdant looking.
Yeah, very verdant. Literally
If-
has branches and leaves growing out of him. Go ahead, Shiri.
if the Dainty druid lass, the most powerful one, if she has like physical weakness, but she can move trees, can't she just create like an exoskeleton of like a living tree around her and then use that as like a power exoskeleton?
She could, but she prefers to make actual golems. It's kind of just her thing.
Hey, listen, she is a leader. She delegates.
Yeah. Oh, and he can also transfer essence from one source to another.
Oh, that's interesting.
His wooden essence staff is
See-
used as a focus to safely challenge essence from one source to another.
I kind of like that. Hold up. What is my inventory looking like?
Athiana, although she has very little physical capabilities, can potentially provide you with some potions that could benefit you in different ways.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that since that's Luthien girlfriend.
That's not Luthion's
Oh.
girlfriend.
No, Eleanor
Am
was
I
the.
think?
Sorry,
that
no,
is
Yeah, Eleanor.
Athiana.
Sorry,
Eleanor is
sorry.
the girlfriend.
I
She's
am
the cleric.
switching up names.
This is Wicker's.
Yeah.
This is Wicker's little flame. These two.
They're
Yes.
good people.
She's very shy.
Sorry,
She's-
I was getting them
she-
confused. It's been a while
she's-
since we've seen some of these people.
She is autistic. She's very quiet. She doesn't really talk and speak much. You might remember she was like, we had to approach her in Green Rock to talk about things, and she was
Yeah.
not very forthcoming with information.
So she's a Tylenol enthusiast.
Yep.
What
Name.
all can the ice
Stop
dude
it.
do that's next to Dutani?
What's that?
I'm assuming he's like the winter Dainty.
That's Funari. She was the old lady we found trapped in the.
That's Dutani's daughter.
That's Dutani's daughter. Even though she's like
Oh.
70 years of age,
Uh-huh.
like 80, she's pretty old.
Yeah. Which is weird because cold usually preserves.
Yeah. Well, that's probably why she's.
Apparently, I don't remember everyone's pictures right now.
Yep, that's fair enough. It's a lot of people, but that's who it is.
It is. Okay.
And the one above Oshin is Castra. She's the one who can channel and control lightning.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's
Yes.
kind of a
yes.
raw offensive power. Just
There was a big crazy episode where we went through the lightning volcano. That was a fun one.
Well, since Melody is already going to be going in to try to figure out where Duncan is, and I'm basically going with her,
Okay, so you're going with
So-
Melody then?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, cool.
So I'm like, I don't think we actually need another person because honestly, we should have the stealth be the least amount of people as possible.
She can make herself invisible, so that would be very beneficial, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah,
And then I can just blend myself into the shadows because
Yeah.
Ranger.
cool. It's going to be a lot of dexterity checks.
Oh
Woohoo,
no!
I have high dex.
Oh no!
Oh,
It
no.
may
More
not be
for them.
Lottie, but oh no, Teshi has to do dex checks with an 18 dex. Oh no.
Yeah, that's
Whatever
Cool.
could happen. I could
You
roll
sound
one,
kind of
nothing
stoked
could
about
happen.
that. Oh no, I'm really bummed.
You might want to keep Melody safe, for Nim might be very upset. Cool.
Don't
Okay.
worry, I got her.
Anything we want to
believe
do? You guys can stop at any shops before we basically rest until the day of the
I'm gonna head.
Go ahead, Nim.
I was gonna say I'm gonna head back to Paladin's Perch to make sure to issue orders to my guys.
Cool. Duly
I
noted.
just mainly want a full rest so I can have all my essence back.
Well, we got 5 days of resting, so that's not going to be a problem in the slightest.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to move my guys back there. Let me see here. Okay. He's moving out. There. Okay. There we go. That's how I move this. All right. Where am I at? I'm moving there. To the Paladin's
Paladin's
Perch.
Perch is in the north.
Yep, I see it. I see it. All right. So I'm gonna. Should I act that out?
We'll wait for a moment. See what anyone else
Okay.
wants to do.
I'm going to give the 2 scraps I have from that chest I opened over to Alexander.
Cool.
Hey, Alexander, I know you were under a lot of pressure before with Sir Gideon and the crazy Arsenian in your head, but I did find these scraps for you back in
Well,
that dungeon.
Thank you, my dear. I appreciate the consideration. Alas, you shan't have you have no reason to worry. I'm feeling much more spry and clear-headed than I have in quite some time, and I do believe this is quite sufficient material to begin making some illusory masks to conceal mine and Lottie's identities for the task ahead.
Oh, I also have some scrap I found in the chest, Alexander. I have
marvelous!
4 scrap.
Marvelous. If I have the time, I'll try and think of additional trinkets of the trade that I could make that may be of assistance. You never
you're also
know.
in
Could be
luck,
situational.
Jerry, because of all the stuff lying around in the room. You do happen to find 2 more scrap. Just lots of bits of
So
scrap
that would
things
be
in the room. You've got lots of bits of stuff in here that could help you construct something. So you
So-
do pick up a few pieces around the room, and those can be used to help you with your construction as well. So you've got lots of scrap.
Prior to the offer of scrap from all 3 of you, I also have 8 scrap already. So
Yep.
Oh
So
my
you-
gosh,
I'll
yes,
keep it going with
Lauren, I love
inventions for a
you.
while. Yeah.
16.
yeah. So honestly, I'll have apart from in addition to the mask, I'll think what inventions might be handy for me to give to people, and what I can make.
Anything there
Actually,
that
let's
pops out to your eye?
just have a look now. I mean, obviously face masks. Gosh, I need to remind myself of the inventions. I mean, I've got the light cube. I've got the power glove. I'm gonna have to have a look again, like OOC, like as in a sec.
Yep. Cool. Well, you can just figure that out. You can just decide what you make throughout the.
Sounds good.
Is there anything? You can also buy stuff from local vendors if you want in Flooring Guard. The usual general merchants will be around.
I think I will have them deliver some delicious banquet. And I don't know. I'll have to think.
Cool. Teshi, Lottie.
I'm gonna make some coffee for all of us.
Some coffee for the Liberation Front. Yeah.
Well,
And
we
I'm
need to be
also going
alert.
to make a small extra stockpile of it as well, so that we can get those bonuses day of.
Luthien doesn't do coffee, just FYI. He survives on pure grit, determination, and alcohol.
How about tea? You do
He
tea?
can have some tea.
Sure, I guess.
Listen, you can make it a hot toddy. I'm not mad at you. I'm just letting you know.
Good old hot toddies.
I don't think your character's that hard boiled, Luthien. I just
Soren,
don't.
you can come up here, I promise. You can cuddle me.
I assume you're talking to the dog.
Well, yeah, not
No,
not,
it is a kitten.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
it's
kitten.
named
Sorry.
after. Name. It sounds like
One of
named
the
after
kittens.
a planeswalker.
It is.
Yeah, Soren Markov, one of my favorite. I won a tournament with him before the rule errata, which was you take control of an opponent's turn. I did, and I said they gave up.
Who just rolled the dice?
So that was me. I since I also have my cooking skill, so I got a 15 for the coffee.
Nice. That's going to be okay because that was such a good piece of coffee. Everyone's going to get +1 to their hit chances.
Nice.
So including so
If
it's
they
like,
have to get into combat, I mean, like, actually no, +1 to all rolls because they're so attentive.
Ooh.
Yeah.
so excluding the cost of the masks, I have like 14 scrap left, right? And it's 6 hours per invention typically. Sorry,
We have
3
5
hours for the
days, so you
shoe
don't
build.
even need to worry about
Yeah.
the time.
So I'm thinking of a power glove and shoe wheels for everyone.
Shoe wheels. That's a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
shoe wheels. I
Yeah.
mean that is, but shoe wheels is 3 hours. Power glove is 6. Obviously, I need break times and sleep, so I can't go 24 hours straight without getting exhausted.
What?
But honestly, in 4 or 5 days, I could do that.
What do the shoe wheels do?
So, shoe wheels. Add kinetically charged wheels to any footwear. Increases movement per turn by 5 feet in combat. And run at mounted speed outside of combat. Restriction cannot jump or climb while equipped.
Yeah.
And
So-
the power gloves.
The only ones who would need Nim won't need those, but everybody else could potentially have an advantage with those.
What, the power gloves?
No,
No,
the
the
shoe
moving
wheels.
Oh.
Because Nim will be in the paladin
Um,
order, so he won't really be.
Yeah, so I'm thinking shoe wheels and power gloves for me, Teshi, and Lottie if we're going on.
What do
if we're
the
going
power gloves do
on site.
again? Just real quick.
So the power gloves,
They're bad.
you can lift any object up to you can lift any object up to twice your own body. The restriction though is you can't use them in combat unless you're a monk.
So here's the cool part, right?
Like, as a weapon,
So
as a weapon.
shoe wheels plus power gloves equals the ability to, as long as you can grab it, hoist yourself up to anywhere.
That's fair enough.
Because you're already you can move. So you can't you can't use it for anything else. You can at least hoist yourself up and get to different railings and things.
I will allow that. Technically, yeah, I will allow that.
You can't jump.
So
but-
if upon the 5 days being done or whatever, if Teshi and Lottie, if you could note down, you have 1 pair of shoe wheels and a power glove each.
You can move 20 spaces per turn. Because you'll be wearing the power glove. Sorry, 35 spaces per turn. So 7 spaces instead of
twice-
6. Yeah.
And mounted speed outside of combat.
Yeah. Well, that's not really a concern unless you're traveling like long distances. So
Well, you say that running away from guards.
true.
And
That's
being as
true.
fast as a
yeah,
horse.
that's true. That's true. Yeah.
We literally got chased by guards. Like
Yeah.
More than once.
recent. Yeah.
We'll do you'll be doing a Back to the Future.
Or Benny Hill.
Yeah, these are basically roller skates, by the way. Like about 200 years
Oh, yeah.
before they were invented.
What can I say? I'm ahead of my time.
Wheels on your shoes and a power glove. Please don't sue me, Nintendo.
Too late. Lawyers are
That
already
That is
firing up.
actually a prescient concern at this point.
Yeah, I know they're very litigious right now, so
It's I believe it's called a strength glove.
yep.
It's a strength glove.
Strength glove. A powerful
It's
glove.
an empowerment glove.
Yeah.
Empowerment.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is an accessible allied place. We
Lottie,
empower those.
anything you want to do?
Pretty much just rest, but I do want to make one more ritual. I want to make another detect/purify poison ritual,
Okay.
which only requires a flower. So I think I can just go out into the town and just get a flower and do it.
There are no lack of those here. Cool. Okay, so we are resting for. Oh, we're gonna have to take the obelisk
Also
back.
because I just realized that I was muted. Ha ha ha. I love
Haha.
myself. But does anyone want to come with me to Habante to see Cora?
We could potentially do that.
Because we have 5 days, so I figure we have time for her to also make us some upgraded items and such.
You do
because we
have enough
gotten
resources
a
to get
handful
some
of side
upgraded
quests, so-
gear.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to take a quick pop into Cora. What I think would actually be easiest, just to keep the numbers down, is you head to Cora and get the orders from everybody.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
they've
I
all
can
got
do
their
that.
own duties and stuff they need to do, like prepping with the paladin order and making the gear and picking flowers. It's going to take days, obviously. So I will let you head to Cora while everyone does their duties. I wanted to go through, if you still have Cora's, you should have it as a note in game.
It did not want to open for me, so I just pulled up the PDF that I have saved from before when you sent it to us.
A slight caveat with the mask,
something went
you
wrong.
need to know. With the mask, you need to know the face you wish to change to. So, Alexander and Lottie need to have someone in mind. Even
They
if it's
will
a
be
rando,
there
they sort
at the festival, so you'll get to see people before
Okay.
they go in.
Do we have to incapacitate them like Hitman so that we can
we
take
kill
their
them.
place? No,
We devour
no,
their
peaceful run,
flesh.
peaceful run.
Possibly, yes.
Lottie, I don't know how to break this to you, but the Hitman games are not peaceful runs.
Actually, no, you won't.
No,
You won't need to do
clearly
that
with the name
because
like Hitman.
you won't need to do that
Just-
because they I posted the Cora list of abilities in the Discord, by the way. So if you want to get any of those upgrades, they're permanent upgrades to anything you do.
Apparently, I need to request access.
Yeah. You do need to, do you?
Yeah, I just told me to request access. As a viewer.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, no, it should work now. I changed the link.
Yeah, it works.
There we go.
Yep. So anything in there, you can basically upgrade any of those things. They're permanent upgrades, so it's something to consider for.
All right.
For your classes, please give your orders to. Please give your orders to. Teshlin and your ingredients, if you have them, you should have at least 4 of every ingredient at this point.
Right.
Whichever ingredients you decided to gather while you're out.
So I have given Teshlin the order since this was going.
Yeah, actually write them down in the Discord if you can. That would be easier.
Okay, yeah.
Or the chat
Yeah,
here.
I'll just do it now.
So
I'll just do it now in Discord. Let's see.
Yeah,
Let's
just everyone put it in Discord so that actual player Teshi remembers it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Is this the when you say is this the lass who's like you must collect different kinds of plants?
Yeah, it's how you met
Yes.
Lugard for the first time when he was sitting on the
Right.
sitting on the side of the road playing his music.
Yes. Right. I need to check. I did write down. Do I have?
And there was one episode where you got songs stuck in your head and you had to keep playing songs throughout the episode. Yeah.
Okay. I have 4 brambles, so I need to work out what I can get with that. 1 second.
Oh, I also have 4 bramble.
My God. The work order. There we go. What does bramble get me?
If your thing doesn't say you have 4, yes you do, because it was 1 per episode. So
The core work order is no longer showing anything for me.
what?
Says something went wrong. You know, in roll 20.
There is a PDF of it pinned in the
I just sent a
Discord.
link in the main chat as well. So
Yeah, I was able to click on that and it worked out well.
Thank you. Yeah, that works. Right.
I don't know why it's not
2
working
more
in
bramble.
Roll20. You could also construct some dope ramps.
Yeah, you can construct some ramp.
Okay, while
You
he
can't jump,
sorts out, while
But if
he,
you launch yourself up,
we're going to send Teshlin
Um,
to Aster. Ooh,
So can I? So armor properties plus 1 AC mirror image. Does that mean I can increase my AC by 4?
no,
Four
it's
bramble.
1. It's so
It
the
says
4
plus
brambles
1.
get you the 1 AC. Yeah.
Okay.
the mirror image is just
Okay,
what the name of the property is.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna write an order.
Yeah, I just went with the armor trait. It says I guess it's technically thermal stitch, is what that is. It says the hardiest sweater you've ever seen.
The secret of these
It's so-
stitches is the little metallic silver thread mixed with the purple yarn.
Oh,
creating
and
shimmery
it cost
image.
100 gold, by the way.
Yeah.
Got that covered.
Do you have 100 gold?
Yeah, I always have 100 gold. Much to much to the
Yes.
kindness of previous benefactors. Yes.
Shush.
So let Lost Teshi
Oh,
know,
yeah.
and we will send her to.
I'm using Teshi's 100 gold to pay for it.
Is that okay, Tesh?
No.
Yeah.
It's an important moment. We do need.
Yeah, this is an important moment.
No. The no is literally from the Tesh, not the Teshlin.
Oh, okay.
God.
The Teshlin is just going to go. It's just
Where
going
the
to be on your tab, okay?
Yes, it's
She
just
will
a loan. remember?
she will steal back plus interest the value
Oh,
of
gosh,
goods
yeah.
from you. It will happen.
Exactly.
It's a running tab.
I like being either a ranger assassin or a ranger thief. Those are some of my favorite dual classes.
And I mean, to be fair, there is a lot of overlap between both archetypes, right? You know,
Oh, wait, wrong.
assassin, thief, ranger, they're all, you even if you're not a thief, you can pinch hit.
Where is Tesh? You should be able to see the twisted skein now, Teshlin.
There we go. I was writing my thing down too, so that
Is
I
everyone's
don't
written
forget.
down? Has everyone put through what they want?
Mhm. I
Uh,
placed my order.
Okay, let me know what clothing you're getting. What are you?
Clothing. Oh.
It's an item of clothing.
Oh, the mirror image stitching.
Because I'm getting the mirror, the stitching put onto my cloak that I already have. Makes sense to get that to have.
In the
stuff on
document, it
an
will say what
instrument.
item of clothing it is. So those are a pair of gloves.
Oh, see, I thought those were different things because in Hibiscus you have them separated.
Do I? Weapon
Yeah, I
property.
thought the
No.
gloves
Yeah.
was just sleight of hand.
Yeah, so
Mirror
that's what I
crochet.
thought that was. I thought the gloves were just sleight of hand, and then like the mirror
Oh,
crochet
right, you're
pouches,
correct.
flashbang.
Well, okay, in that case, you can decide what kind of clothing they are, but they will have to be an item of clothing.
yeah.
So you can
That's why I
decide
was
as
just
well.
gonna have her add the stitches onto the
It
cloak
is
I
your
already
thing.
have.
It doesn't have to be something fancy. It can just be a glove. It can be a patch. It can be a hat. It can be a little necklace around your hands, but it has to be something that can be crocheted.
hmm
By the way, what is everyone's max health points? Just a quick question.
I'd have to look at that. With my Google Drive.
I'm
Um,
42.
I think I'm somewhere around 90.
42 as well.
Right, I'm 27. I think I've messed up. I think I haven't leveled up my hit points properly.
Oh, you just got
wonder you
really low
keep always
rolls.
dying.
Even
no
then,
wonder I
like,
keep
No, that
always
just sounds
dying.
wrong. That sounds like you didn't add your hit points.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like
Okay, but how many haven't you done?
I don't know.
Right?
That's entirely
So I'm
on
at
you,
85.
I would say at
Cherry.
least
That's
like
entirely.
4.
I would
what's
say
your hit die? What's your hit die, Fury?
1d8.
I don't know what my
Well, so you have
It's
you have
like
a
the
D8
top
hit.
thing
You
on
have
your. It's right one of the first things on your character sheet.
So if your hit die is a D8, right, and we're level 8, so 8 times 4 is 32. That's average would be 32. Minus any negatives or add any plus. So
I
mean,
will
that- if
allow
we're
you
just
to
taking the wrong-
do. I will allow you to do 2 rolls, Cherry, right now. Roll
Okay,
2
thank you.
d8s and tell me what.
I was like,
Or
I was like,
hey,
level
you are
27.
an old man. If you want to have 27 HP, that's
I
just
know,
don't-
but I was like, level 6,
Okay,
27.
guys,
that can't be right.
add to your little thing that you posted. You also need to post something too in the chat, Lottie.
Oh, I don't have enough gold.
Okay.
I'm poor.
So
Yeah, I'm basically broke now. with
Nim
that.
and Cherry, tell me what
I
piece of
lean
clothing you
over
want.
to Lottie.
Oh,
and
I did. I put
go,
the armor trait.
Don't
the
worry,
armor trait, which
Alexander's
Yeah,
is
but what
already
what
on the
type, what
tab.
type of
I'll
clothing
just
will
put
it be? Will it
you
be
on
like
his
a
tab
patch?
as
Will it be like
well.
belt?
Oh,
It has to be some-
let's go with some lining on the breastplate.
Okay, lining on the breastplate. Okay.
It's the
So-
interest, Alexander.
Before
we
you do
did
that,
not, we
before
did not agree
let's
on
focus.
interest.
Let's focus this down. Cherry, what will your item of clothing be?
My item of clothing is bramble and it is armor properties.
No, what will the
+1.
clothing be? She has to make an item of clothing that she can put the enchantment
Bramble.
on. No, that's just the
So-
that's
so-
that's
Oh, I
the
see.
flower. You actually
the
need to
clothing,
make clothes.
It will be little charms at the end. Oh wait, no, that's armor. Can't be weapon.
There are separate weapon enchantments.
It will be a scarf. It will be a scarf.
So you're permanently going to have a scarf.
Yes.
He's gonna be well
Okay.
scarved.
Okay, well, right. Please edit your thing to say that,
Okay.
just to make
And
Tesh's
can it
life
be-
a little easier.
Okay.
On the armor.
Green and yellow scarf. There's a reason I do that. It's very meta.
Edit your.
you know.
You can edit documents. You can edit comments, Jerry. Edit your. Edit your. Never mind. Never mind.
It has to be purple, right? Because it's bramble.
Okay, cool. That's sorted. Jerry, you roll your hit dice while Teshlin heads to.
I've already done it. I did the dice on roll 20.
Okay,
I'm
and
six more HP.
how much?
6 more. I
Cool.
got 3 on each
So
roll.
32. So 32? 30? 30? 30?
33.
33.
33.
That's one higher than what Nim suggested. So
Yeah, well, I just took the average. I just
yeah,
took the
which is
mean
great.
average.
I think so. 33 HP, slightly less
Yeah.
squishy.
Slightly less squishy.
Slightly less
However,
squishy.
my AC will be going up by 1. So I have
Yeah.
taken appropriate measures
Cool.
to cover the weaknesses of my character.
Teshlin,
No, I
are
mean,
you
that's-
in? Are you in? Habante.
Yes, I'm next to Twisted.
Twisted
Skein.
Skein. So you head up
Twisted
to
Metal.
the Twisted Skein. You open the creaky old door, and you're immediately greeted by this room full of so much clothing that like there's barely any room to walk. There's scarves on and jackets and shirts and everything you can imagine. All different types of wool glowing in countless different colors and hidden away in some corner of this little hovel. This massive depository of clothing. You do find a little Trellin sitting on the ground, just clicking away with her crochet, just knitting away at stuff. And she looks up at you with a nice big grin, and she immediately recognizes your face, and she's happy to see you, and she asks you what brings you here after so many weeks away.
Sorry we haven't been able to stop in for a while, Cora, but we'd love to put in an order. We have a lot of materials for you.
Her eyes immediately light up as she sees all the little ingredients you've gathered, and she's like, like it's almost twisted, little grin on her face because she's so excited to like get into making whatever orders you have for her. So please place your order and make her filthy rich.
So we'd like to use this Omphalotus oleurus for some armor for mimicry. This
Armor lining. Armor
bramble.
just lining.
Oh, armor lighting.
Lining.
There we go.
Yeah. You
I
can't
can't
really
speak.
hammer. You can't hammer metal out of. Well, I guess you could, but that'd be weird.
This bramble for a scarf for Alexander for mirror image. Then this bramble for a stealthy cloak for myself, and then this hibiscus for some arrows.
Cool.
Well, feathers on the arrows. I have
So
plenty of arrows that I can supply you with.
So feel free to umphilate. What the fuck is an umphilatus or oh, it's a
Mushroom.
jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh,
Did I tell you Masty has a degree in mushrooms? Essentially, she has an
Yes.
actual
Ooh,
qualification in all this stuff. She knows the science behind all this. There's like a 20-page document, by the way, on all these flowers and mushrooms and stuff. If you ever want to see it, it's crazy.
a fancier way is saying a bioscience degree.
So
Right.
basically. So feel free to add those changes to your permanent stats, however you want, on your documents. Like if you got extra armor class or dexterity or whatever your new additions
So-
are. Feel free to update your document with those changes. Go ahead.
May I just clarify the armor properties? When it says for Bramble +1 and then a load of other stuff, it's not all of that.
No,
is it?
those
It's
are what
just
you can
one of
choose.
it.
Yeah, those are what you can choose.
Yeah, I've chosen AC then. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Basically, it's like increase of so testing got
Yeah.
+1 to stealth.
More than that, it's going to be flashbangs. Pocket
Yeah.
sand. Bah.
I love.
Pocket sand.
So
Okay,
she
great.
immediately gets to work on all that. It takes like 2 or 3 days for it all to be done. You just spend your days enjoying the sights, enjoying the park, looking around, prepping
Alexander
for
goes to the park and feeds the ducks.
prepping for the. You're not there, Alexander. Prepping for you're back at the base making cool masks.
Sorry, I
and shit.
misunderstood.
Yeah,
Jimmy
yeah.
misunderstood.
Jerry misunderstood where Alexander was.
How
And
many arrows is this going to give me the plus dexterity for?
where does it say that? How do you have bramble and
With-
hibiscus? You should only have enough for one thing.
Oh, that's
He's
weird.
built differently.
Yeah. You should only be
I
able
may
to do
have
one.
just
That's what I'm saying.
Mixed up the numbers. Okay.
Possibly, yeah.
I think I mixed up the numbers then.
So you'll have to pick one.
Oh yeah, then I'm going stealth all the way.
Okay, cool. And we'll come back, and she has all the cool pieces that the Nim has some new lining for his gear. That was, what is this? It's kinesis. So that's going to be a new soft blue lining on the top of your gear, your paladin.
You said
your,
it's 100 gold, right?
Yep.
Be underneath the armor. It would be
Okay.
because that's how it works.
Nim Chiri has a new scarf, which is green and yellow.
Purple. It has to be purple though. It says
Oh.
in the yarn is purple.
Okay, well, no, because it can be a lining. Like it doesn't have. That's just like you can have like a yellow, purple lining in part of
Yeah,
it.
it's green and yellow.
But it's a green and yellow scarf with purple, small purple lining through it.
Cool.
And Teshlin has a new purple stitch on her cloak, which probably isn't much different than it already was. Cool.
The cloak
clothing,
itself was
good
a very
stuff. Feel free.
dark color.
Feel free to come back if you ever find any more wonderful flowers and fauna for me to fawn over. That's a nature joke.
Hey.
Sorry, flora for me to fawn over. Sorry, yeah.
You're
Cool.
always a pleasure to be around, Cora. Thank you so much.
She immediately goes back to just
Hopefully,
completely lost. She's listening, but she's not like, she's so engrossed that she's just
time.
kind of like, you know how it
She's
is.
got her money.
You know how it is.
yep.
Thank you very much. Feel free to come back anytime you have loads of money. No, she wouldn't actually say that. Anytime you have more stuff for me to make. Okay, that's sorted. Nim, sorry, not Nim. You should be done with your masks and stuff. That should take you about 3 or 4 days.
Oh yeah.
So I think
I've already removed all the scrap.
we're going to
from
move
inventory.
everyone to. Oh, that's the wrong window. We're going to move everyone to Thorngard, and we're going to get this rebellion underway.
On our way to.
I was hoping to.
I can't wait to murder.
Nim. Sorry, yeah, Nim wants to do a bit of organization.
Yeah, I was hoping to do that. Yeah, because that's kind of for my people.
He needs to do that.
Can I not move? Where is everyone right now?
State of
I'm still in
denial.
the base.
I'm in the base.
Oh, there we are. There we go.
Can't believe you're asking for my address. Are you trying to dox me on stream, Mr. DM?
Everyone should be around where they need to be. Paladin's Perch. My avatar is too big.
Oh.
My avatar's big compared.
I did make sure before we left for here to spend 10 minutes just praying and watering various trees around the base for Nip's blessing.
You should probably do something nice for people as well, Nim, to keep your connection to the.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, that's
right
what you
now.
gotta do. That's a valid point.
Well, it's part of what I'm doing. All right. I want to, as I walk in, as I walk in there, I go to the officer on duty. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
I
Marshal,
would like
sir.
Yeah. No, sir. If it's an enlisted person,
actually,
you
in
would
fact,
refer
it's
to as
going
sir.
going to be what's
This is the officer of the day.
Freeman.
It's the officer of the day.
No.
So basically,
Okay.
Freeman Drew, officer of the day.
Freeman, and he's he's very always super enthusiastic to see you. So
yeah,
he's the officer of the day. Good day, sir, Marshal, sir. How can I help you?
Yes, Crusader Freeman. I need you to go to the individual barracks, shift command, the individual shift and platoon commanders of the barracks here. We are having a formation outside right now.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. And he immediately walks off and starts gathering. All you can hear all the hustle bustle as he orders the men to like gather together and get outside, and everyone's in like very orderly fashion. Things are very locked down
Right.
here, very well organized, and they
Detail. As I walk out there. Everybody, I see everybody. Like I said, I see everybody in their platoon, in their squads, in their platoons, and 3 companies all standing before me.
Yep.
Crusader Freeman would say something along the lines of all people present and accounted for, sir. All right.
All people
Dismiss,
accounted and present and accounted for, sir.
All right, thank you. Fall in, Crusader. So he
falls
his
in.
position at the
he
head.
takes his position.
Thank you.
I do know
All
that
right.
much.
Okay, thank you. Just letting you. Companies, attention.
They all
And they would snap to attention. At this point, all right, and I will start walking back and forth and telling them this. In a few days, we may be receiving some changes around here. That being said, this is the plan until otherwise instructed by myself, Marshal Thekla, Marshal Solus, or of course our leader, the Grand Marshal himself. You will, in alternating shifts. There's 3 shifts, 3 8-hour shifts. 8 hours of drill and gear maintenance. 8 hours of community outreach and 8 hours of rest.
yes.
Company A, you will start with the community outreach. Company B, you will be starting with the 8 hours of drill and maintenance. Company C, you will be starting with rest. You will rotate this manner every 8 hours.
Loud, raucous, sir. Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Has heard from
Gentlemen.
the group of gentlemen and ladies. And ladies.
Yeah, it's just paladins.
Yep.
At ease. So at this point, they would stand not
Yep.
at attention. They would stand at parade rest. And I say is bring it in, everybody, bring it in.
Yep.
So at this
Group
point,
hug.
they could,
Group
yeah, they
hug.
could, well, not necessarily group hug. That is
in
something I
touch
would
with our
do
feelings,
personally.
yeah.
Me personally, I would do. But bring it in and more informal. All right, hey, listen, all y'all do very good work. I don't know what's going to happen, and I can't tell you any more than what I did because of the fact that, as you know, operational security is always a big deal here. I just want you all to know that once we get through this, it'll be fine. We're gonna get. I'm gonna personally make sure that that our boss gives you guys a little bit of leave and liberty so that we can get out. You get out and explore some more things here. But for
Mhm.
now, I need you to be my shield for everything for the people here who can't defend themselves if necessary. That's why we're doing community outreach. That's why we're maintaining our gear, and that's why we're on a split shift rest schedule. All right, you got it, gentlemen?
As
Ladies,
you say,
people, paladins?
as you're speaking, as you're saying this, as you hear, you mentioned people who can't defend themselves. Luthien is just outside, like kind of just like watching this from the sidelines. You do notice him kind of like fiddling with the knife in his pocket that you gave him.
It's a tool, not a toy.
I know, but he's like he acknowledges your words, like people who cannot defend themselves, and then you start thinking like he's never really been able to defend himself and have other people do it for him, and that thought just seems to be resonating in his mind right now. So that's just
All
something
right,
you
with
kind of
the-
notice from the corner of your eye.
All right. With that, gentlemen, go about your business. Crusader Freeman, I need two paladins with me. I need you to pick 2 paladins.
Sorry, what now?
So said, with that, gentlemen, everybody go about your business. You've been assigned your task. Crusader Freeman, I need 2 paladins.
Okay. Oh god, do I have to come up with 2 paladins? Off the...
No, just 2 rank and file. Just rank
No,
and file.
well,
No,
no,
just rank and file.
we're giving them names. Deckard. Yes, I did name that after Steam Deck. Deckard and Deckard and Chester.
All right. Let's see. Crusader Freeman. These are the two. These are aspirant, and aspirant. Correct?
Yep.
They're both
Aspirant
aspirants?
Deckard and Aspirant Chester.
All right. So you both manifested your miracles. Fantastic.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna. I something here. This right here. I motion to Luthien. Luthien, please come over here.
Yep. Luthien comes over.
All right, gentlemen. This is Mr. Fairwords. Here. If he's friendly with you, you can call him Luthien.
He bows,
I'll leave the details up to you. Luthien, these two are your personal guard for the duration of this particular event. I am going to ask that you keep operational security and not disclose anything that doesn't need to be disclosed.
Mm-hmm. Sir, yes, sir. We will make sure he is kept safe.
Perfect. Fantastic. Luthien, you have the run of the place. You can go anywhere you want. We have a library down there. Also, if you are interested, we are doing drills, including combat drills with basic weapon forms and things like that. You're welcome to sit in on that and participate if you wish.
I may consider that.
Yeah, and we have all the gear here to equip you, either light, medium, or heavy, depending on how you want to go.
I'll stick with the wooden sticks if that's okay.
That's fine. It's good to I'll be honest with you, and I'll look you dead in the face. We're getting ready to do a military operation. I would not trust you with a live edged weapon. That you are not prepared. So, and you are my friend. I'm just letting you know, like, this is not something that these are professional soldiers. Yeah, these are professional soldiers, and we are doing our best. Aspirants Deckard, Kane, or Deckard, Chester, do me a favor. When you are done with this mission, I want you to shoot me. When we're done with this event, please write me at my office. My secretary will take this under consideration. Thank you.
Yes, sir. And everybody politely disperses.
That was all I had.
And that is you rest. It is the night before. You decide to rest. Teshlin arrives last before everybody else. Alexander and Oshin and Lossie Alexander's in back yet, Thomas. And Oshin obviously decide to head to the High Council together. I'm gonna wait till Alexander is back. Hurry back, Jerry. Let's do Teshlin while we wait. So
Okay.
you arrive later than everybody else. It is the day. Cheery, it's the day. It is the day of the High Council vote. It has finally happened. All 30 or so episodes have led to this. You and Lottie have already proceeded to the High Council with Oshin. Teshlin arrives at the Chainoak Seat Library, using the obelisk, along with Melody. She's keeping a low profile with her boots. They can't keep invincibility permanently, but they do last like a few minutes at a time, which is very useful. And so she's kind of like keeping herself hidden. All you see is like a bunch of boots just kind of walking around by themselves, because the boots aren't invisible, but they do make whoever wears them invisible. So that's handy.
When her and I arrive, I'm going to show her Duncan's secret room for her and I to go in there real quick.
Yeah.
Mainly just because of the fact that, out of character, completely saying this, I totally forgot that we ended the episode with me jumping onto one of the makeshift beds, and I was going to connect to Duncan.
Oh, right.
flute.
Yes. Right.
So we're just going to pretend I'm doing that now.
Okay. That works. Retcon. No, that would be a great idea. You see like one or two familiar faces around the room, council members and such, who, since they're here, they're probably on your side. The building doesn't appear to be locked down. It seems like if there was anyone here, they've probably been dispatched to the High Council for today's gathering.
Yeah.
And there's definitely no sign of Duncan. So what are you going to try and do?
So I'm gonna go sit down, most likely just on like his main reading chair that I always saw him sitting on.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna pull out the flute and I'm going to concentrate on Duncan and
Okay.
concentrate on trying to reach him.
Cool. Okay. So as you do this, so if I remember correctly, you hear the person's voice in your head.
Mm-hmm.
And they're speaking telepathically, so they do not need to speak out loud. As you do so, you are greeted with blackness. But that blackness is also what I'm looking for is also joined. Accompanied by a snoring sound. Just like like real old man kind of like sleep. So it appears that he is not conscious right now, but the light snoring would suggest that he's not dead, at least. So you yeah, so there you go. He's alive, but he's snoring soundly.
That does not help right now.
It definitely does not.
So I'm going to just start laughing.
Okay. That's all you're getting out of Duncan, I'm afraid.
But even if he is sleeping, subconsciously at least he'll still hear this. Duncan, stay safe. I'm coming for you, okay?
And he's like,
Wait until I get there.
You're like, it's almost like he can hear you in his sleep. He's probably having a dream now, thanks to you.
Yep.
You can't really see what it is, but if he's dreaming, you hear him say flooring garden, and it's just kind of mumbling it in his sleep, almost like he's trying to tell you where he is. And you recognize that as the name of the gathering of trees that is just outside the High Council meeting place. It is known as the Flooring Garden because it's full of plants and flowers and stuff.
Is he like a Pokemon just saying Flowering Garden?
Yeah,
Garden.
sure, Flooring
Sorry,
Garden,
I
Flooring Garden, yeah.
Flowering garden.
Flooring Garden. I don't think that's how Duncan sounds for some reason.
Nope.
It's more like Flooring Garden.
He
So
is very gruff and kind of like a crackly voice, I would say.
make of that information as you will. What would you like to do with that information?
Melody, have you guys ever found any sort of structure beneath Florin Garden? Or any building around there that's just weirdly closed off?
Well, there is a bunch of like a lot of the houses. This is actually where a lot of the shadows tend to hold up. Like this is because it's separated into like a few little houses based on which house each shadow works for. So there's as far as I know, there's no like underground structures, but there would be a few like buildings that they could like be holding themselves up in and like keeping themselves keeping someone. Generally, nobody's allowed in there unless like they're directly dealing with something to do with the council themselves. So it would be a place to hide someone if necessary.
Well, I think Duncan is somewhere in there.
I guess we should probably check that out then.
And He is alive. He's just sleeping right now.
You just keep hearing snoring just constantly recurring in his head because since he's not awake, he can't manually close off the connection himself. So you just randomly hear snoring in the back of your brain.
Well, then I keep the flute just tucked in my sleeve, constantly touching it, so I stay the connection as well.
Sounds perfect. Teshlin, sorry, Lossie and Nim should. Sorry, not Lossie and Chiri. Alexander should have a new screen in front of them.
Oh dear. I'm not agreeing. I'm not. It is not agreeable
So-
what I've witnessed across from me.
Yeah, you
Not
before we
agreeable.
go in here, you have you enter or get in front of this large, majestic building. It's
There's
like
2 Lotties.
massive. There's
there,
two?
there is in the main city. Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah.
I see 2 Lotties.
Where
not
are the...
not on the map that I'm currently seeing, but back in the like
Oh, there
main
are
city.
indeed 2 Lossies. Whoops.
Yeah.
Mirror
I
image.
found a second version of myself over by the Fudge, what was her name? She taught me elemental magic.
What if,
Um
what if got you a
glad you-
clone of like one
Maeve.
of
Glad you found yourself.
Maeve Orchard.
Nave, yeah. So
Yeah, no,
I just
she's
brought it over
found
she's
to
up here right
Willow.
now. Actually, now that I think about it, she would be dark-skinned summer elf. What were you going to say, Cherry?
I think Lottie's secretly part of a clone army.
Yeah, totally. I could see that happening. This is a large, majestic building. Pure white marble, just as tall as you can see, with beautiful green marble linings and like the ridges and the towers, with like symbols and such, like crosses kind of jutting out the top, and it's just like scales over above you like this almost gaudy kind of like declaration to the rest of the city that like we lord over you, we look over you. There is nobody above the High Council, essentially, and you don't know whether it's whether you find it impressive or gaudy and
Well-
crude, but it is quite the sight for you to behold.
Well, they're the High Council, but have they heard of the Higher Council, and then above them the Highest Council?
No, that is not a thing. So Oshin, you've both been
I know
kitted
they're
out.
the High Council, but are they
Lassie?
the High Council?
Yeah, they
I'm
take
sorry,
lots
I'll
of
see
drugs.
myself out.
They take lots of drugs. Lottie is dressed up as a shadow. No, Lottie is not dressed up as a shadow. Lottie dressed up as a shadow.
Liam.
Oh, there
No,
you
I
go.
am
You're
Liam.
Liam. Yes, you were Liam. Yeah, very
Liam's
convincing.
voices were sounding rather high right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I am Liam.
Yeah.
Ah, there you are, Liam.
And who are you again, Chiri? Alexander?
I am. Fuck, who was I?
Who did- who did-
I am.
You didn't decide.
Adrian.
No,
Adrian, no, you
Adrian.
did. You're Adrian.
Yeah.
You're on you got blue skin now, so have fun with that.
You're the House
don't,
of Winter.
don't
Elf
pick
is-
at your face because you might molt, and it's not winter yet, so that shouldn't be happening. So Oshin brings you in. He's already told these members of the council not to come in today because you're going to be taking their place in your boat on like groups that like are in our support. Lottie is in summer and you're in winter, so we should be able to get in the door pretty easily. And this is a map I've been holding on to for over a year now. Welcome to the High Council, or at least the entry to the High Council. And as you enter the building, straight across from
Ooh.
you, the first thing you notice
Fancy.
is it gets even fancier. The first thing you notice is Tomas and his little creepy blood mage person that you ran away from twice. So
I didn't want to.
Anyone
I was made
who
to.
knows Avatar: The Last Airbender knows to not fuck with someone who can do bloodbending.
yeah,
We didn't know she was a bad person the first time we saw her.
you don't know her name.
You guys just ran.
You don't know her name. You don't know
Her
anything about
face,
her
though.
other than the fact that she is
Her eyes
slavishly
are scary,
following.
okay?
What? Sorry, what?
Her eyes are scary.
Yeah, her eyes
Yeah,
are a little
agreed.
scary.
That's fair. That's fair.
She does give you a look
Yeah.
of like disdain, like even as you pass her, she's like, she just kind of stares at you like she's looking straight through your soul. Tumos does not seem to realize who you are, so your disguises seem to be working so far.
That's good.
Where's Oshin's icon? There we go. Oshin's. Oh no, Oshin's already in here. Let me grab Oshin quickly. Oshin is down here.
like,
there we go. Yep. Here's
Come over
open-
to Adrian real quick, and I'll be like,
so you're gonna have
so
to do
are
a few.
Adrian-
Sorry, go ahead.
Ooh, let's go.
Are Adrian and Liam friends, or are we not close? Just
should've-
so I know.
Well, you're from different houses, so you probably don't fraternize. You probably don't hang out much.
Yeah, fraternize.
Probably-
I guess.
yeah,
would be,
fraternize.
This
You don't
is,
re-
We're
you
just
kinda-
acquaintances then.
Yeah, definitely acquaintances. You wouldn't be.
this is a relationship of. This is I guess not even a relationship. This is just a proximity of convenience.
Yeah, as most
We
politics
know each other,
is.
but not know each other
One
well.
is summer and the other is winter, so you probably would like cause the other to melt or burn out, or it probably wouldn't be the best combination. So
No.
keep a slight distance from each other. So Oshin explains there's a slight process to all of this, that you need to go to the altars. You need to find the right altar for you. So this is you're gonna need to try and figure out which altar you need to align yourself with. And he says that it changes regularly, so he doesn't know which one you need to go to. So I'm just going to allow you to.
There's mine's
ahead.
the top right because it's the blue tree for winter.
Yeah, people are not allowed to go into, like, you can only go in separately, like one at a time, and basically you have to cleanse your hands to like make sure you're clean of any poisonous beliefs. It's an old archaic like belief system
Okay.
of like freeing yourself of the poison, like from the outside, the nature that
the
you're
commonest.
unwillingly exposed to,
Black
and
communist.
so you need to
So,
figure out where you need to
Alexander-
go, Lottie and Teshlin. Sorry, Lottie and Alexander. So feel free to look around or do whatever you wish to do. If you wish to roll to try and figure something out, or if you just want to take your best
Hang on a
guess.
Hang a minute. Are they duplicates on either side, or are
I'm
they?
not saying a
Are there
word.
8 different ones?
You need to figure this
I
out
can't
yourself.
tell because it's really dark in one corner. There's winter in the
Well,
bottom left
if you get
corner.
closer, it might not be as dark.
I
It's-
am going.
That's
Oh.
winter.
Also, it's like the middle of the evening, and a fog has started to settle down around the kingdom.
Ooh.
The foggy
Oh.
early evening summer day. So
Well, there's a winter one, so I'm gonna go to the winter one,
okay.
and I'm going to.
You do notice
wash-
other people moving around and also going up to these fountains, these hand fountains.
Okay.
And they're doing different they're doing different motions with their hand.
Oh,
So,
frick.
but you cannot clearly make out the motions that they're making.
Oh my god! What if we have to do all 4 with like different patterns?
No.
Okay, so clearly you have to do all of them, and you have to do like different body parts or the same body part with different motions. This is a puzzle without being a
This
puzzle.
this is the part where you can use your dice to try and solve it. Obviously.
Okay. Please, may I make a perception check? Like just in the background, I'm just watching people tend to the altars, and also
Okay.
I'm watching their like not race because they're all Aishi, but like for example, you have
Don't forget
the
your
wintry...
Aishi too. So.
yeah, but yeah, but I'm going to. Can I make a perception check, please?
You can. Yes, you can. Try.
Okay, so my perception would be wisdom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God, my one only decent stat. So that is 14 with the wisdom.
Cool. So you do notice that as each one goes up, they kind of like put their hand in the water, they pick it up, and then they kind of put one hand over the other like this, and then they rub their hands together. Then they turn it again
My
this way,
God.
and they rub that hand together, like they're cleaning each hand of the.
Do I see anyone doing more than one?
I was just going to answer
waft
that. Once they do
Oh.
it, once they turn around and they walk back out. So it's just once. You don't need to do
Okay,
it.
so
To it's not a complex 4-way puzzle. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the winter one. I presume the winter one, the light, sorry, the cyan, not the blue, as we established in Final Fantasy 14. And sorry, teal for me.
Light
That's teal.
blue.
But
Yeah.
anyway,
You can zoom in quite
light
clear on
blue.
quite far in on these, by the way, just so you.
Oh yeah,
They are pretty high resolution if you need more detail.
I'm going to attempt to perform the ritual.
Okay.
Also known as NHS guidelines for washing your hand for 30 seconds with soap. Basically, it's all that. Anyway, okay. So, I think that suits Tashi, but also, anyway. So, I'm going to. Do I need to roll to perform, or because
No,
it's quite
it's
a
a
simple
fairly
action?
simple gesture. So now that you know.
Okay,
the
I
gesture,
wash my hands. I go, I scoop up the water. I go whoosh, 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 and then I step away. And I go to Lottie. Lottie, just do what I did, but for your house. I mean, Liam.
Leo,
Liam,
yeah.
do what?
I'm pushing
Liam.
Lottie back for a reason.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I thought it was
Some
glitching.
water.
No, I was pushing you back on purpose. So, as you try to enter, you do manage to whisper to her, but as you try to enter, a shadow puts their hand up and like, the winter is not on this side today. You should know this. Sorry, summer is not on this side today. You should know
Wait, summer,
this.
I'm not summer.
Uh,
Oh no, it has to be the opposite.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And Leah, I know you're a new recruit, Liam, but you should know better than this. So you're going to have
Oh,
to.
for Liam.
Yeah. Sorry, Liam. Yeah, Liam.
So, did
Lottie's
I get
Liam.
lucky and just choose the right side?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
So you're going to have to try and convince him that you just made an honest mistake.
It's the fog.
Do I have anything that can help you? I do not have anything that can help you with this. Okay, cool.
Hey, it's rather foggy today.
I'm so
You can
sorry,
use,
dear
you
sir.
can use persuasion. You can use intimidation.
I don't have
you can-
persuasion.
Well, you don't have to have it. You just won't get proficiency bonus on it. That's the thing. You can use them all. You just don't get a proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Nice.
But the thing is, my charisma's real bad. Real
Well,
bad.
that's your problem.
I know.
That's why
I'm
is.
gonna just try and blab my way through it.
Oh boy. So
Would that be performance?
persuasion? Performance. I don't know. Do you trust your acting
Are they both
skills?
charisma anyway? Like
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how lucky we get here.
Well,
Okay, wait. Wait. That is a -1 though. So 11.
It's 11. So what do you say to him?
Sorry, dear sir. Like you said, I'm new to all of this. I simply forgot which direction I was meant to go.
Well, you better get over to the right side then, or Maeve will have your head. You all
Yes,
know she's,
thank you for correcting my error.
my
dear
impertinence. You gotta use
Shadow
big
Sir.
words. My impertinence. Yeah.
But I don't know big words is the thing. Like, that's not in character.
Yeah, that's true. He looks at you a little like, but sure, fine, whatever. Go on, get over there and clean your hands of the filth of the outside world.
I give Alexander a like holy fudge kind of look and then toddle over.
So Oshin comes in as well to do this, even though he's a High Council member. He still has to go through the routine. You can tell he doesn't enjoy this process. He's just doing it because it's part of the process. So he cleans his hand and then proceeds to head to the main council chamber. And Alexander's trying to sneak a look into the chamber. You're not going up those steps just yet, Mr. Adrian. They're not going to let you in
You're
just
muted.
yet. Admire from a distance. Lossie, so which one do you choose?
The green one.
Yes, that is the correct one. That is the one for summer.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. We have red, green, yellow, and blue. So
I was gonna like percept if I could see other summer people going to it, and I was like, nah, that's gotta be summer. I'm just gonna roll with it.
So
I wash my hands, do the thing.
So as you do that, oh my God, Lottie, you're amazing. As you do this, someone else from one of the other fountains looks over at you and they're like, "What the hell gesture was that, Liam?" And they're like, "You clearly have done the wrong gesture."
Oh, is canon.
Did I remember last time? Motion?
No,
I'm so scatterbrained today.
yeah, God damn it. You're gonna have to figure out what the right gesture is somehow.
I'm gonna just very subtly try and look at the person next to me.
So a perception.
Not the one that like called me out, but the other person.
Roll a perception check.
What's perception again? Wisdom. So it'll be +1 to whatever I roll. Oh please. Oh my God, 7.
Ooh.
So you do not notice the hand gestures from everybody, and as you continue to fumble through this, you notice that Tumos and his servant have entered the room, and they're noticing that like a line of people have started gathering behind you because they're waiting for you to get it right. So this is starting off really well.
I'm getting arrested already.
Yep.
What do you do? He's like, what is going on here? This process is supposed to be running like clockwork, and oh look, it's Liam again. God damn it, Liam. You should know better than like. Clearly, Liam is like on the lower rung of the Senate ladder, but
I got the right mask.
So every organization has 3 tiers of people: your top 10, your middle 80, and your bottom 10.
Yeah.
And Liam, you were swinging hard at number 1.
Yeah.
Not in ascending order.
Oh no.
So what do you do?
What do I do? What do I do?
Panic.
I don't think I have any skills that can help me.
You can do anything you technically want, but skills just give you better rolls and stuff. So
I'm going to take both of my hands and just plunge them into the water
okay.
and then flop them around a lot. Just like intertwine my fingers and just like clap my hands together in a way
Do you have
under the water.
Do you have acrobatics?
I have cat agility, which is basically acrobatics, yes.
Plus,
Oh no, I do have
plus
acrobatics, yes.
plus 5 dex.
Okay.
It's plus,
I
yeah.
have good news for you. This is going to be a dex check. Roll a dex check with what's it called again when you have bonus points?
A modifier, or well,
Yeah.
I guess it's just a miscellaneous modifier.
Proficiency. No. Roll a dex check with proficiency.
Okay. Watch me roll a 1. Okay, we're good. That's a 23, I think.
Okay. 23. Jesus Christ. Broken the game. So your motions are so fast that almost nobody can actually see what you're doing. And somehow it manages to vaguely resemble whatever the process is supposed to be for today. Your movements are so fast and so blurry and so dramatic that they just assume like, yeah, that must be correct. Because somewhere in that routine, the right pattern was in there. So you're just incredibly lucky. Thanks to your 23 dice roll. And Tomas heads back out, satisfied that everything is finally proceeding in order, and you can leave and get on with the day, or get on with the gathering.
I whisper to
Magic?
Alexander on our way past, I can't copy you.
Yeah.
We can't cheat.
Yeah.
That was too close.
Liam, make excuses. It's quite foggy today, or maybe you have a headache, or you went drinking, or something vague and general that anyone that knows you would be like, oh, I guess that's Liam.
Right, I could have
Anyway.
been roasted.
Anyway, whispering in the middle of an open crowd is not very advisable.
Yes, good point. Goodbye.
Tomas is talking with his Senate members, but you do notice as you're walking that the lady with the creepy eyes is looking at you at all times. Her eyes never stop locking onto you.
Taking sense of blood.
I like lock eyes with her for a second and like awkwardly give her a bow. That's like a little bow of my head kind of thing, like an acknowledgement.
She does not react. She just continues to stare through you.
Rude.
You may
I'm sorry.
proceed. Sorry, go ahead, Nim. Cheery.
Seeing the cat gif go rude.
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 So you can head in. You can head in. It is time to gather
Sorry, I've got-
for today.
Oh.
So you have to figure out which chairs are yours.
Oh my god. Do they have labels stitched on like someone's pants?
No, I don't know. Look around, find out.
For
see
the
if there's-
Americans, that is underwear.
See if there's anything that's like.
Are there like little label? Like I want to look and see if there's a
I
little like
don't know.
nameplate
Go
type
ahead
thing
and look.
on them?
Hey, I'm thinking there might be. I mean, there's an order to this, right? Of hierarchy. They're all about hierarchy, right? And
I
Liam
gotta be in the
Patton is-
back. Yeah, I gotta be furthest away from anyone
and
important.
There's four houses
Don't let you
and
know.
4 rows.
I'm very proud of this room, by the way. Here,
Yeah, it's
there
really cool.
you notice there are 4 thrones. Each one has a beautiful marble flooring, indicating
cancer,
the
it's not
different elements. You have winter,
There's
spring,
that bitch in the middle.
spring,
She's pretty though.
summer,
She is, but she's
and
still a bitch.
and
I'm all jealous.
and autumn. And in the middle of the room, on a giant marble throne, is one of the most beautiful species you have ever seen in your entire life. Just her mere presence is captivating to you. Her skin is flawless. Her long white dress is a long cut that goes like all the ways down to her navel. I guess that's the right word. She just stands there with like this regal elegance that is imposing and very captivating if you're inclined to that kind of appearance. You do notice there are thrones, there are chairs set out for all the different houses, but you're gonna have to figure out which chairs are the right ones.
OC quickly.
Yeah.
Did we have any body? Did anyone check our possessions when we came in?
What?
Like, were we like body checked by security, like airports?
Well, you looked like them. No, they didn't. They did all that.
So,
they just like they assume you're the right people.
Alexander may have made a gunpowder bomb.
Okay. No, they
Oh,
did
okay.
not check your bodies on the way in. It's
Okay,
kinda
just putting that out there. He likes backup
these
plans.
are
Anyway.
this is
God,
an
okay.
elite club. They just kind of tend to like trust each other.
Yeah.
God knows how the
Yeah,
fuck
and on
Liam got into this club because he's
Nepotism.
not nepotism.
Yeah.
He-
Probably
probably his
nepotism.
uncle or something was on got him in through the door, but
And to be fair, gunpowder or explosive devices are new because they've just been invented by me.
yes.
After
pretty
today, they
much.
will
No.
check people's pockets when they come in.
Yeah. Yeah, you're the reason why those laws will come in because now they know there's something to check for.
Not yet, they don't.
not yet.
And they'll have to
Eventually,
live
not
until
yet.
the sale.
then you have to do like
Oh, yeah,
body
chairs.
scans and you'll have to take your liquids out of your bags before you go.
No more than 1 ounce.
Yeah. Oh, they actually got rid
oh
of that
my
rule now because they have new
okay.
machines that can actually scan for that while they're still in the bag. And you don't need to take your electronics out anymore either. 'cause
I
they
had my
can-
mouthwash tested for drugs. My little bottle, like little travel
Yeah.
bottle of mouthwash, they took it
Okay.
and dipped it. And I was like,
Focus.
I didn't even open that.
Focus. Chairs. Where do you go?
I mean, my thought process is the summer throne is to my right, so the chair for me is probably to the right, but I'm going to scan
Yeah,
the
but-
room first.
But why are there 4 rows and 4 houses?
Yeah, there's 4 rows of chairs for 4 houses.
Oh wait, is it like the cycle? Oh shit, I'm just projecting logic of the seasons onto this. It's got to be season related or
Possibly, yeah.
arbitrary
Potentially.
monarchy related.
Lottie thinks it's the one
left,
on the
right,
right
left,
because I
right.
assume she's assuming that like since this is the one on the right, then it must be the seats on the right. That's
Or maybe you divide them and it's like you have to face the right direction. Oh, that doesn't quite make sense.
Oh, what if
Lottie-
it's like every seat? So it's like this would be. Can I think?
Autumn, winter,
Feel
you know,
free
like
Yeah,
to-
like spring, summer.
Feel
then,
free to
like,
do
and-
what you want, Lottie, and see how it turns out.
yeah.
I mean, I
I'm not
wanted
gonna
to
give you
scan the
advice.
room and see because people are wearing different colors, right? So you can tell
Yeah.
what house people are in.
Well, you're the first 2 in here,
So-
so there's no one yet.
Oh,
to,
shit.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay, well,
shit.
I want to have a quick. I want to, without approaching a chair, because I don't want a shadow to think I'm suspicious again. I want to look at the chairs and just see if there's any defining factors
So
on them that would show.
you want to do an investigation check.
Yeah,
Roll wisdom, please.
wisdom. Okay.
We have about 50 minutes left before we wrap up.
Oh, that's a 17.
Nice, that's not bad. You do see scrawled in Comic Sans the words, or something equivalent to Comic Sans, the words Liam, scrawled on one of the chairs on the right hand side. So it is this one, in fact, right here.
I knew I'd be in the
Scroll.
back somewhere.
Scroll. Like it's not a lot of the other ones have like fancy writing and stuff, but this one just has Liam in like
It's just scratched
Comic
into the
Sans.
wood.
Yeah, it's a scratch into the wood. Clearly,
Actually, yeah, someone said
clearly they didn't.
Liam was here.
Yeah, clearly they didn't
Ah,
get
my teeth.
they didn't get the fancy plaque yet. That's a few months off yet. Alexander.
They don't think we'll
Alexander,
be around
how
long
shall
enough.
you?
Alexander will observe and basically look for his. He'll sort of walk here, and he's not noticed the names scrawled on the chairs. Oh gosh, he'll sort of walk up quickly to Liam and be like, "Why have you chosen that chair?"
As you
My
do
name's on it.
one of the shadows approaches you, and he's like, "You were in the wrong segment, Senator. Please move to your correct seat immediately."
Of course I know that. I was merely having a quick update given to my subordinate here.
No conversation
well,
is allowed
very well.
within the hall during important session rulings.
Ah, yes.
Of course.
Sorry.
If you weren't correct, I'd have you reprimanded. And he walked
Roll.
away.
You have to convince him. So roll
Oh shit.
something
okay.
like persuasion or intimidation or whatever.
Oh dear. Okay,
usual.
that'd be intimidation. So that would be wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
No, wait.
Yes.
Charisma? No,
Wisdom. No, charisma. No, sorry, you're correct. It's charisma.
Oh wait, D20. I rolled 16, and if
Okay.
it's wisdom or charisma, hang on, if it's charisma,
Cool.
then that's a +1, so 17.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay. Let's get the dramatic.
Actually,
music
sorry, it's
going.
not a +1. I've only got 11 charisma. It's just 16.
That's fine.
And I'm gonna like try and from here see my name on one of the chairs. Can I spot it, or do I have to do a roll?
Roll a investigation check. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, beautiful. So that is 21.
Cool. Good
Dang.
job. Yeah, you find your seat. It's right here.
Where do you find your seat?
Thank you.
You find your seat is right here, right in the eye line of Crazy Blood Lady.
Oh, I love Crazy Blood Lady.
Yeah, so that's
Friendship
gonna
with-
be fun.
Friendship with a
So,
friendship group over. Friendship with Crazy Blood Lady has begun.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
So you as you do this, you notice everyone has started gathering in into the room. Teshlin, you're not here, but they do notice that one of the people, well, they don't know this, but I'm just telling you for story's sake, Tech is in this room right now. She is
Yeah,
Fun.
who's Tech?
Tech is one of the first characters. She's a friend of ours. She decided to have children in the last year, so she hasn't really been able to be around. So, congrats to her. But she is a member of the High Council, so she is sitting. Interestingly, she is sitting in the seat of Autumn. She is part of your
Nice.
sisters'
Coterie.
enclave. Back over there.
Well, we all
Broke up there,
already know
Cash.
that she's on our side.
Yep, she is on your side.
We
so
already know that she's on our side, so yeah, we're good there.
At least we'll get a good positive vote from her. So everyone proceeds to come into the room. Everyone is gathered. And the queen sits up. Oh, by the way, Nim, there's a window here. This is what you can see. Basically, this whole area around here where the four
Thrones are.
the four thrones are, you can see them standing up from the highest room of the Paladin's Perch. If you want to look in on this, you can decide if you want to or not. you would be able to see in here right now. So, do you want to watch what's going on?
Yes, I would like to see. I mean,
Okay.
granted, I'll only see it from one perspective, which is
From the back of
rear,
their heads,
essentially.
yeah.
but I've
If
gathered.
you had the gun,
I've looked
that
a
was
lot of
like
people in the back of the head over the course of my life.
So as you
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
done, so as you oh, get best position. Bah, humbug. There we go. Now everyone is seated on their thrones. So, yep, the queen stands up and she has this voice that seems to fill the entire room as she speaks, almost like it's projecting outwards and filling up the entire space. And she's like, wow, the music got really loud all of a sudden. Good timing. I approve. Meant to sound like a gathering, but it's a little loud. There we go. I'm at the Paladin Embassy since it is bad luck to have a high-ranking military officer. Yeah, Nim. We can't have Nim in the middle of a government. A foreign government's like policy making. That would look bad. And she's like, "Welcome, senators and members of the High Council, the heads of the seat of summer, winter, autumn, and spring. We are gathered here today to make a final decision on the blight in Florengard, known as Druidism. For thousands of years, we have allowed these people to spread their false doctrine and their naive beliefs about the influence of nature on our kingdom and our God-given our patron-given right to control it and allow us to use it for the means that we believe are necessary. This silly Sathar's worse than disgusting druids. Nice, Jerry. Lottie's probably visibly shaking in the corner right now, like just kind of, how dare you? The four leaders have gathered with me today to pass their votes based on the deliberation of the senators and their beliefs in how we should go forward with this idea. As you know, a unanimous vote is required in order to ensure that
Get off the stage!
let me finish. To ensure that a motion can be forwarded and these rulings can be put into action, but I suspect that it will be a quick and simple voting process. So, Senator Liam, as the newest member of the House of Awesome, we will allow you to decide which house gets to declare their vote first.
Well, I think seasonally it should be spring.
Yeah, should be spring. Okay, so Tumas steps forward in his usual simple, regal self, hands behind his back, unimposing, like just he's just a simple man. He's just a simple, well-spoken, quiet old man, and he stands up and he says that with much thought and deliberation, the House of Spring has decided that it is going to vote against this motion. And the queen suddenly looks over at him and she's like, brother. It's her brother. She's his brother. And he looks back at her and he's like, you heard me. I am voting against this motion. And he just quietly sits back, much to the surprise of everybody, and doesn't say any more. And Lottie suddenly has the target on her sights.
It's it's anime anger symbol.
Leg gas.
Oh, I thought it was like someone was
That's
about
not a
to
reticule.
snipe you. So she
I
just
forget,
glares
how
at
did
him. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
How
Ray.
did we get into a group? Why is he voting against it again?
I don't know. It's just
We-
this
yeah,
is
I
a
was gonna
surprise
say,
to
we
everyone.
didn't actually
Ah.
talk to Tomas or anything. We thought
Yeah.
he was a lost cause.
No,
Yeah, we
we
didn't get him.
Yeah, I don't know. Why is he voting against it? That is very interesting. Let's see how this
That's
goes.
why I put like gasp in chat because
Like
I'm just
gasp.
like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Well, I know we talked a few people into sporting tourism, and I know that we prevented the Blood Eyes lady there from torturing somebody. I think Tomas was part of that.
She is the
It's been a
blood.
little
Yeah,
while.
he
Was
was
with
part
her,
of that. So
yes.
why the hell is he voting against her? That is very intriguing. So we go
Really convinced
around.
that she's sister.
And Oshin is surprised to hear Thomas's vote, but smiling nonetheless, stands up, and he speaks up clearly, rubbing his hands together to keep himself warm, and he's like, Queen Leanne, many years ago, I joined the High Council. When you told me that if I was willing to offer my unique abilities and services to the High Council, you would find a way to help cure my affliction, and instead of getting better, instead of helping me find a way to stop this cold that is always consuming my body, it is only continued to get worse. And he puts his hand on his throne, and immediately the whole throne just kind of freezes over, and he declares, I vote against this motion. And just proceeds to stand. Next.
He's gonna be killed.
Next up, we are going to have Maeve step forward. And Maeve kind of like literally just kind of like floats off the floor practically. And she just kind of like stands there quietly, just hands at her side, looks at the queen, and as the youngest member of the High Council, I understand that I was granted this duty to further the cause of the High Council, but I cannot in good conscience say that I believe the High Council has the best wishes of the people in its interests, and as a result, I feel the need to go against this motion, and so I refuse to endorse anything that could harm the sanctity of the nature that it is my responsibility to protect and nurture. And she sits back down. And finally, we have Teshlin's sister.
The sigh. Not the sigh.
She agreed with us.
She did agree with us, but it was a
She-
very... Sorry,
she-
go ahead.
She did, but it's my sister, and I don't trust her. I love her, but I don't trust her.
I have always remembered her name, but for some reason it's suddenly skipping my memory. What is your sister's name?
Oh, Minalyn.
Minalyn, thank you, Mina. Minalyn, thank you. How did I forget that? How dare I? So
He doesn't like her whole name.
the queen is visibly frustrated at the almost full refusal to endorse this idea that she has put forward, and she stares at Minalyn with like daggers, like just you better not defy me, young child kind of look. And she is still relatively long. Like, I gave you this place, kind of like do not betray me. And she steps away from her seat and approaches the council floor and stands in front of the entire council, the entire Senate, the entire High Council, and she.
Oh no, of course my sister can't just make this a small thing. No, she's
No.
going to make a whole spectacle out of this.
She,
Oh no.
she speaks up towards the council and she says, many years ago, I was given this position under the when I was but a child to provide the word of the council to the people of Florengard. I was told by the queen herself that I was one of the most special Aishi that had ever been born, that my gifts would be more immense than anybody's, and I believe her, and I have always believed her, and her word has always guided me to do the best that I can for these people. And she turns towards the queen and bows just ever so slightly. And then she stands back up again and she says, however, I have found evidence recently that the queen has been lying behind people's back, that she has been trying to influence proceedings and tried to get she tries to find her words very carefully here. A member, a respected member of my family, who may be impertinent and rude and selfish and often conceited and refuses to listen to anybody. However, she is my sister, and any threat against my sister is a threat against
Not calling the kettle black much. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
However, she is my sister, and any threat against my family is a threat against the people of this kingdom. So I cannot, in good conscience, vote for this order. The druids,
Rubble.
the rubble. The druids of this kingdom have helped to build up and nurture every corner of this land, and without their help, without their assistance, even though they may be weaker than us, even though they may not have the bond of connection with the elements, they are needed in order to keep this country flourishing. Therefore, I have to vote against this motion. And she walks.
Rubble.
She walks back to her chair, and the queen is visibly angry right now. She is staring at your sister like she's been betrayed by her own fucking daughter, basically. Like, how dare you? I put you in this position. She stands up. She looks at her brother. How dare you? We are supposed to be we're blood. Why would you betray me? She looks at Oshin, almost like she's disappointed, but she kind of expected it because he was always a bit of a pompous ass. And she's basically like saying this out loud, like, you've always been a pompous ass, sense of intellectual superiority. And she doesn't even speak to Maeve. Like, she barely even regards her as a person because she's only been here like a year. She doesn't see her as she's there because someone needed to take up the position. God knows what happened to the last guy. And she just storms out of the room. She just fucks off out of the room. And a deadly silence falls over the falls over the room. And as it does so, Maeve, sorry, not Maeve, what's her name?
Mina.
Melina walks up to the she walks up to the queen's chair, and she just kind of sits on it, like crossing her legs in this kind of like, you know, rude, like I'm the queen bitch now kind of attitude. And she just kind of looks around the room, and she says, I pen a new motion today that we remove the queen from her chair. Anyone
Wobble.
that the queen shall no longer possess any power over this kingdom, and we shall eventually instill something, but for now the four of us shall keep our power and decide what is best for the future state of the kingdom. Anyone in favor, please raise your hands now.
Oh, this is
Are you going to raise your hands?
I mean, who
You notice Tumas is just kind of sitting there with a shit-eating grin on his face. Like he wanted this.
That's
Yeah.
the main reason why I'm maybe not raising my hand. I don't trust him.
Adrian?
Well, hang on, it depends. Why are you singling me out? There's like 50 of us in here.
But no. Well, you are on the head of, you're in the winter seat and you're at the front, so that means you're probably the most respected member of the group.
I believe that there should be time for deliberation and a moderate interval of an hour for us to discuss and deliberate before making such a monumentous decision. One I can neither say I am for or against without careful consideration and time to make that decision.
Okay, we shall reconvene in here in an hour and make our decision on the rulership of the kingdom. And he kind of grins, he kind of smiles, and he's like, the rule of the High Council is absolute after all. Because he knows like he can influence this decision. So you can take a break for an hour. Nim is watching all this, saw the queen storm out. No idea why. He could tell there was like a bit of a heated argument going on between Mina, because he could see her facing the queen, and it's like kind of being like catty at her. So he gets some idea that something has gone down. There wasn't very, very good. And the queen has left the castle. She's left the High Council. She's walked out of the whole building.
wow.
As she leaves, by the way, you hear like a scream, like the wail of a banshee, just like echoing from where she was like leaving. Like it's just the most hideous anger like scream you have ever heard. And it's almost terrifying in its harshness.
Is everyone, including the shadows, leaving the room?
No, they're always here. They're police, the guards. They're gonna.
Oh,
They're posted.
damn it! I really want to put a bomb under a seat.
Who's seat? Thomas.
Yeah, Spring dude. Mr. Spring. Mr. House at Spring.
Well, okay, they do like walk around. They do walk around and talk to people over what's
Luthien
going on
would,
right now. And
Luthien would definitely be happy if there was a bomb under Tomas's seat.
Yeah.
And well, Alec, can Alexander try to Oh, but that also thing is, if it's a bomb, I got to think about the damage to the surrounding area. And also, it's too hasty to act because I don't know this new development. But he is also an asshole who murdered my friend's grandmother. So
I mean, I was gonna suggest if we're taking a break for an hour thing, like, is he staying in this room? Because if he's not, somebody should tail him.
the current okay, so this is the current arrangement right now. Oshin is chilling out, no pun intended, with Alexander. Maeve and Mina are just talking together, like about what just happened, and she's kind of proud of Mina for standing up to the queen like that. She was not expecting such a brat to be so brave, but she was happy to see it happen.
okay.
And Tomas and Creepy Lady do both leave the room. I would assume to chase after his sister.
So Alexander
So
would like to leave
they do leave for the time being.
Alexander would like to leave the room and try and find the vaults.
The vaults?
Yeah,
What vaults?
don't you remember?
I do not remember.
I mentioned it to you.
Is this something you can't say publicly?
Maybe.
Vaults?
Hang on.
The evil glare that will be burning into the back of your head from a different part of the map from Tesla right now.
Fire!
If you mess this up, I will be the one to kill you, Alexander.
Hang on. Hang on. I'm just.
You mess this up with your terrible stealthing and your greed, and I will be the one to kill you. The shadows won't have to.
Alexander's
Okay.
typing to me right now.
That's scary.
We trust and don't trust Alexander.
Whoa! Who? Lottie. I mean.
Hey,
not
I mean,
Lottie
Lottie
the
has
person, but
full
As
trust.
Yeah.
we do this, Nim is scanning the surroundings, just with his little telescope, looking around in the distance, and he notices something that shouldn't be happening. He noticed that Luthien is walking along the street.
Should be accompanied by two paladins.
He is not accompanied by two paladins. He is on his own, and he seems to be heading towards the High Council.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Get me. I'm going to storm. I'm going to storm out of this room very quickly and yell. Get me Deckard and what the hell was his other name was? Chester.
Chester.
Get me Deckard and Chester.
So, okay. So, you ask the guard to one of the guards to go find them, and do you follow them or do you wait in the room for them to come back?
I'm gonna wait in the room because they know where I'm at. Like, if otherwise, how is the guard gonna bring it to me? How are they gonna bring them?
How are they? Okay, so you wait a few minutes, and one of them comes back, and he tells you that Deckard appears to have been stabbed in the stomach, and Chester has been knocked out. So he's been concussed. He is unconscious.
All right. Well, generally, the old man isn't quite exactly known for his stabbings. Okay, so I assume that Deckard and Chester are are going to be in the infirmary recovering.
Probably. I don't think he's bleeding out pretty badly. Like, they've bandaged him up, but hopefully he'll be okay.
Gut wound is a terrible way to go.
It is indeed.
So I guess I could do this thing here. Let's see. What can I end up doing? Okay. So I guess I could go. All right. I can't. I'm not at the High Council. I'm going to start. I guess as long as I'm not actively. So as long as I'm not active involved. Sure. All right. Yes. Easy enough. All right. I'm gonna head towards. I'm gonna beat the road and head towards the High Council along the same way Luthien is. I'm gonna leave, and because my guys are still under orders, so it's not as if the paladins aren't out in force to just doing community outreach, so it's not a problem.
Who said? Where are you going?
I'm heading towards the High Council where Luthien would be.
Okay, feel free to take the path. Luthien is far down the path. Like, you saw him pass by the gathering grounds, so it was to the west, and he was well along the path before you left, so he would be going down this way.
I'm hustling. I'm hustling. It's you can hear the just a jog basically.
What, like Rusty
Nim is
from
not
Final Fantasy IX?
practicing the art of stealth.
I'm not being stealthy at all. Like there's no reason for me to be stealthy at this point. I'm a known entity, and my paladins are out in force. Again, doing community service and community outreach, while just being there to be helpful. So I'm gonna get down here. I'm just dragging slowly. All right, I have made it.
As you walk here, you are greeted by a horrific sight. The Queen is lying dead just outside the High Council. Blood pouring out of her body, and there are 3 people surrounding her. 2 Moss, the creepy girl, and Luthien.
You'd think she'd have, like, guards.
You would, but this was
She
completely
stormed out, though.
unexpected. She was just running out. She just left. Like, she was like, get out of my fucking way. She doesn't need no fucking guards. She's the queen. She can do whatever she wants. And just
Yeah.
as you stand around her, all the guards were inside the building. So, and these 3 people are both standing in front of her body.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
Luthien is visibly
Well,
shaken. The creepy girl is just standing there with the same expression she always has, which is none. And Tumas seems to be shocked.
This was pre-orchestrated.
all right. So the queen is. I've shown up. The queen is there. All right.
You do hear rustlings
Don't
from
wanna-
inside the chamber, where Lottie and
So apparently-
someone has said, "The queen is dead. The queen is dead. The queen is dead."
I was gonna follow Tomas, but I was too slow, it seems.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't know.
So you do hear this, like you suddenly realize, like everyone starts leaving to go outside, and the queen is dead. Long live her next. Pretty much exactly what's happening right now, Leonard. And God, I don't even have enough icons for this. So
No.
what is everyone going to do?
Luthien, what happened?
Luthien is
What are you
in
doing here?
shock. He's just like looking down. He's like,
All right. I am going to
you notice.
absolutely.
You do notice there's a dagger in his hand, the same one
Alright,
that
is-
you
is-
gave him, and
is there blood on it?
There is blood on it.
I'm
That could be
I've
from
got.
the
I'm gonna shake
officer.
him. I'm gonna shake him real quick. Hey, just to try to get him back into snap back to reality, buddy. So I rolled a 12 plus 2, so 14. Just
Plus,
like, hey,
plus
come
one
on back
more
here, buddy.
because you get +1 to all rolls because of the coffee I made.
Oh,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
I guess I could do this.
Completely
Yeah,
forgot
so-
about that,
so-
but hey, +1 to all rolls. So
15.
we
15.
succeeded on all our rolls anyway, except for 1. So
Yeah.
that's fine. He looks at you like in pure shock. Just like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Meanwhile, holding onto the dagger like for dear life. And Tumas looks over at him and like he's barely paid attention to this man over the last couple of weeks that we've crossed his path. And he suddenly recognizes the scarf on his neck. And he just kind of starts laughing to himself. Like and
Oh no.
and the creepy girl is just completely unresponsive. And he just keeps denying it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And as he says this, the guards start piling out of the building. So what are you going to do? They haven't seen you yet, but they are starting to come out. And
I'm gonna do a leadership check here real quick to try to. I want Luthien to listen to me very carefully. So I'm gonna try a leadership check. So that's 16 plus 4 plus 1 plus 2.
Jesus Christ, all those buffs.
Yeah, well, I
So,
took
yeah.
leadership twice as my skill.
Yeah.
As my skill.
So what are you going to do?
Luthien, look at me right now. Right now. I want you to sheathe the dagger and move it on your belt around, slide your belt around to where it's harder to get. It's not easy for you to get to the dagger. I want you to be disarmed I want you to not be actively armed when these guards come out.
He sheaths the dagger, but it is bloody right now, so he shoots it anyway, even though there's like blood pouring off it.
I don't know. Pouring. So blades don't hold that much blood.
Okay, it's dripping off it. Sorry, it's like little drips. Yeah. But
okay, that's fine. We can clean it later.
He puts it into his pocket and kind of like tucks it under the book where the book is. You know where he has the rucksack holding the book, and he kind of like tucks it under the book, under the rucksack holding the book, so it's not like visible, and he'd have to like reach over with his dominant arm like all the way over to
okay, so he's good. You're good. You stay with me as much as possible. Next, I want to point to Tomas, the guy in yellow. I'm actually gonna point to him, just like directly, like, where are the guards, man? The queen is dead. Where are the guards?
And he looks at you and he's like, "Oh, hello, Paladin. Is the Paladins are an organization in the town, in the city?" So he fully makes sense that if something crazy like this was happening, a Paladin would come to investigate. And he's like, "I will call them immediately," and he walks off and organizes the shadows to come out, and the girl doesn't move. She's just kind of staring there, looking at the queen, at all the blood's just pooling around her body, like.
I'm gonna point to her next. I'm gonna point to her next. Be like, you, miss, grab something and protect the queen's dignity, please.
She does not respond to you.
Okay, doesn't have to. I just think I'm just
but
trying.
No, I'm just saying she doesn't respond to you.
Okay, well, that's not Maeve. That's not Maeve. That's the hell is her name? Mina? Is that Mina? Is that Maeve or Mina?
Which one?
Out here. The one next to Tomas.
Maeve has come out to see what's happening.
Maeve, do you have any cloak or anything that we can do to protect the queen's dignity?
She does gather up, like, just using her mind, she does gather some leaves from all the trees that are gathered around, and like kind of like they just kind of like move together and like kind of join over each other, and it creates like a beautiful like multicolored robe. She does this very quickly, like it only takes like a matter of seconds, and she allows it to slowly fall on top of the queen's body, covering her like a shroud would.
Have the shadows arrived by any chance?
The shadows have begun to arrive outside.
All right. I want to speak to one of the shadows.
Also, where exactly would Melody and I be? Because we were on our way to.
You're still doing. You're on your way. We're going to get to you in the next episode, Tesh. Apologies for not giving you the time here, but you will have.
No, it's more so the aspect that we would have been on our way while the meeting was happening. So I want to know how close we would be to this commotion.
What I was going to do is I was going to have you do your stuff. Before all this runs down, we would like wind back. And then after you're done with that, you would come out, because it's just here, and you would immediately see what's going down. So you will get all the time to do that in the next episode. If that's okay.
Does anybody check
this
if the
part will
queen's
just
actually
end up
dead?
being a lot of retconning or something?
No, it won't be
Well, no,
retconning.
I-
You just do this, and then once, whether you succeed or fail or whatever, you can, you might die and not get to see any of this. But if you come out, you will see.
We highly doubt that.
Yeah, you will see what happens here immediately.
So Lottie, the reason why I'm directing traffic in this case is because someone's yelling the queen is dead. The only people I want touching the queen are her loyal shadows at this point, because we know something about Tomas. I don't trust the blood girl. I trust Maeve explicitly. And I want to make it, again, my job here is I rushed up as, literally knight in shining armor. Literally not, Lawash ran up like, hey, what's going on? Trying to help everything, trying to establish order. So I was hoping that once the shadows are out, I could just talk, just mention the commander, like, hey, this is the situation that I've seen as I came up on here, and letting them know, because while the shadows may not necessarily recognize any authority that I may or may not have, and I don't have any official authority here, I can at least know, from an organizational standpoint, I can be like, this is the things that you're going to ask for, and I have that knowledge, and I can at least give something.
We're gonna leave you with a nice little teaser for next episode.
There was this
We-
cat, see?
You
had
were gonna
glasses.
do everything you just
A mustache.
suggested, but before we do that, Teshlin, can you see the screen?
Ooh.
Oh my.
So here is an up close view. Somewhere along Mr. Gray. There we go. So we are going to go back a couple of hours. We are currently in this large street. It's got a nice little river going down the middle. It's beautifully ornate. Trees on each side, lots of buildings closed off. And Teshi has just entered here with Mina hiding in the bushes. You can already see there's a shadow, one or two shadows on the street, just kind of patrolling up and down. And as you do so, you feel a twinge in the back of your head that you haven't felt for a long time. Can you guess what that twinge is?
A twin?
Yeah, it's like a spider sense, tingling.
Hmm.
I don't remember having
Do you
a
not remember putting a
favorite-
tracking device on something?
Oh shit, I did.
Do you want to remind the audience what you did?
I put a tracking arrow on the dead dragon skeleton
Oh,
and the necromancer
that's been a while.
that
Oh.
that Lottie wanted to be friends with.
And it
I
hasn't.
haven't given up.
It hasn't moved.
Decimation.
Give it up.
It hasn't moved in a very long time. As
But we had a
you
feeling it was going to be on its way to Florengard.
as you walk into this room, you suddenly sense that the dragon is moving westward.
To here.
Where else could
Oh.
it be? So, a few hours before this castle meeting, you sense the motions of a dragon heading towards the capital. And that is where we are going to end the episode for this evening.
Oh, yeah, what?
Yay.
Citywide
Yes.
devastation. Millions dead in a blink of an eye.
Yeah. Oh well, that's crazy. That is. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That is nuts because, the queen is there, and I do also want to take time to introduce Tomas explained to me that he might try to run game or whatever. It's like, oh well, a paladin will show up. It's like, no. That's Marshal Mimicry. I'm not just I'm not the shift commander who's out on patrol. I'm not the garrison commander who's out on patrol. I'm one of those dudes.
So-
and so anyway.
So the question remains, who killed the queen? Was this
Yeah,
her
I don't know yet.
deceptive brother? Was it the blood mage thirsty for blood with some hidden agenda? Or was Luthien truly driven to revenge so badly that he would take it out on the family of Tomas?
I blame the druids.
Would
What if she's not actually
Luthien be
dead?
so consumed by his rage that he would actually attack a paladin and
No, I don't. I don't think so.
drag and
So
bring
I-
himself down here just to kill this family and get
Well-
revenge for what they did to his grandfather?
What seems really weird is that guard was stabbed, the paladin, and I wonder if the bloodletter lady controlled can control people's bodies through blood.
Ooh,
I was gonna say, what if the queen's not actually dead, and Thomas, like going against her, was all part of some ploy, and the blood is just from like the blood lady, and it was all some kind of ploy to like mess with some kind of system, and
Lottie's
they're
doing
working
like some
together
fucking
still.
4D chess here. Jesus Christ. I guess we'll find
Nobody's
out.
checked her body.
I
Is all I'm
guess-
saying.
I guess we will
Well,
find
as-
out 2 weeks from now.
Well, I think
For
the
all we
point.
know, she
Sorry.
was
Oh.
stabbed before Tomasa and the Blood Lady even got outside.
Well, it happened.
Ah.
You heard the scream. No, she left. Well, as far as we can tell, anyway, they were outside when Nimmercree got there. That's all we know. They did leave.
Yeah.
Remember, they did
Yeah.
leave after she left. So, one of the three of them must have done it. They're the only potential suspects. But we will.
Colonel Mustard with the candlestick in the bathroom.
She basically stormed out of the building, Panther, because the whole council betrayed her. She is the queen. She defers to nobody. She just walked out and just like in anger. There was no time for like the guards to follow or respond. They were all inside the building when it happened, and
They were probably known not to
and they were
follow
probably
too closely.
told to stay in the building.
Yeah, for her tempestuous nature.
Well, Panther, that's what we're going to try and figure out next week. We're going to see what went down, deduce the situations that occurred, and solve a murder mystery. So,
Was
also, there's a big giant bone dragon heading straight towards the capital.
Yeah, that's
So-
the thing too.
And Teshlin, I want to point this out. Teshlin detected this a few hours before the murder.
It's gonna be immediately like.
so
"Caw-caw."
I more detected it when I first
When you
was
entered into
channeling
this room, which is
Duncan.
like 2 or 3 hours before whatever went down in the capital.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No problem.
So basically, Dragon's about to fall down as the scene is unplaying. Got it.
So, yep, that's this week's episode. We're gonna fight. We're not gonna fight. We might have to fight. We'll have to get out of this situation somehow. So, folks, what are you gonna be doing for the next 2 weeks? Cheery.
Alexander's gonna be looting.
I'm going straight
Um,
into FF14. Just FYI, I'm going straight into 14 after this
I
is
am as
over.
well.
And I'm
I am
going.
as
I'm
well.
getting that yellow demi-atma
getting it
before
before
you
you.
do.
I'm getting before you. Oh,
It's on.
sorry. So I'll answer your question for the lovely audience before we have a competitive. I was about to say grind off, but that doesn't quite sound right.
Grind, yeah. Let's get
Competitive
moving on.
farming.
Yeah. Sorry, take
Farming.
it. Moving on.
So, I am pretty busy, like tomorrow, and then Friday and Saturday I've got my own D&D on weekend with my D&D group to prepare for. Come the DM for that, doing Tomb Annihilation with some
Ooh,
custom stuff thrown
that's
in
rad.
between. Very fun. They've just reached chapter 3, which, if you know where it is, a particular city. And also, I've got an interview lined up next week as well, because I'm presently, as my dad said, a lady of leisure, aka unemployed, aka my contract finished, and
Unemployed,
I'm seeking employment because, as much, don't get me wrong, free time and having more energy is actually great for basically every part of my life, apart from doing things that cost money, which is a shame. So yeah, so seeking employment. Also got a wedding next week, and then seeing family down south. And then I've also got Prague, very likely to happen next month, a trip to Prague. So yeah, I'm just doing my own thing.
Feel free to check us out on Patreon or Ko-fi, whatever the heck it's called. If you would like to help us out and help me, like all these special effects take time and money. and computers. So if you'd like to help us out, feel free to drop a few pennies over there. It is always appreciated. Thank you earlier, Nim, for the subscription. I appreciate it. I forgot to mention that when we were live. Nim, what will you be up to besides being a beautiful human being?
I will be working on a literature review here for the next week or so because I'm doing a capstone project on community participatory research. So the idea is instead of psychologists or research personnel issuing directives, we talk and collaborate with the community that we're interviewing and we're working with. It's a really cool democratic way of doing research and keeps a community more involved and more engaged, which is kind of a cool little thing of psychology. Dates back to the 1970s. Cool. Outside of work and that, Saturday I'm going to the Renaissance Festival, so that'll be fun. Going with Kyrie. That'll be nice. And then Sunday, because some of you are fake Final Fantasy fans. I am going to see. Hey, hold on, wait. This is joke. It's meant to be a joke, obviously. But I'm going to see an orchestral performance of Final Fantasy music called Distant Worlds.
Yeah, well, get wrecked. I did that earlier this year. Get wrecked.
That's why I said some of you. I didn't say all of you.
Also, I've also been to Distant Worlds in LA back in 2010. So yeah.
Yeah, I went in 1999. So
okay.
What's up now?
Well, I didn't even know Final Fantasy existed in 1999. Give me a break.
I was only there. I was lucky. I was lucky on that. But more importantly than all this, I have recently gotten back into World of Warcraft, and while I like it, playing as an Affliction Warlock, it's one of those games that depending on who I'm playing with, makes it fun. And if I'm not playing with people I like, then I do the smart thing and I just I'm not playing this. So that's what's been going on with me. At some point I should be doing some more stuff. Yes, I'm aware. I am aware of where you got that.
No, I know. I was going to say.
Never seen that before in my life.
This beautiful Vincent Valentine.
We were on the quest log when you found out it opened up.
Yeah, I didn't even know it opened up. I just thought it was a cool coffin. Like they wanted to be like copyright on infringing, and then I just opened it up and freaking Vincent Valentine is on the inside. So thank you, Nim, for that.
For everybody.
Also, a little figurine of my character. Perfect resemblance.
Yo.
It's very nice.
And I also got these.
Oh, wow, that's really good. That's really good. I like that.
Nim.
Well, Nimicry, I hope
I
hope you have.
Nim.
Oh yeah, the red mage.
Nim got me those as well. They're pins up.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
I hope you have a lovely time at Distant Worlds. It's fantastic, and it's interesting because every tour or even part way through the same tour, they'll change up like what songs they play and stuff.
Nice.
So I wonder if they'll play the same set as earlier this year or not. It'll be interesting to see.
Well, maybe. I mean, I don't know. You'd want people to be practiced. But I'm always interested in hearing the music from either Mr. Sakaguchi Sensei or Soken Sensei. Always.
Well, Soken was there, and so was the lead singer of like Flow and that. She performed.
Oh wow, that's pretty dope.
Live in that. Previous years there was Nobuo Uematsu and also the musical director for Final Fantasy 15, so that's pretty cool as well.
Nice.
Liam.
What?
Yeah, Liam.
Liam. I mean, Lottie departed a long time ago. It's okay.
Oh,
welcome back,
where did you
Lottie.
come from?
We missed you.
Welcome back.
Where did I miss?
Yeah, where have you been?
The Queen got murdered.
Oh dang.
Yeah, oh dang! Lottie did
I blame Alexander.
That's really funny.
Lottie obviously did it. Sorry you didn't get to bomb the High Council, Alexander. By the way,
There's still time.
I decide. Yeah, there's still time, and I'm not sure if I've decided to do it or not, depending on what would be most fitting for Alexander's beliefs and intentions.
mental health.
Anyway.
So
What? You're saying Alexander is just a metaphor for mental health and grief? Oh, don't be
Lottie,
ridiculous.
anyway, Lottie, what will you be up to?
Not much.
Not much.
Probably some Final Fantasy 14. Maybe some Palia. Getting back into that. Just some Infinity Nikki lads.
So someone
Just lots
already
of small
got their
games.
phantom weapons.
I mean, I
Yeah.
got my summoner ones, but I haven't gotten the other one. I haven't got any for any other class yet.
Yeah, but you only need to like gather tomestones for those.
It's just
correct?
tomes, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a
yeah.
lot. That's a good balance. You do it once and then you just buy the rest for tomes. Like,
Yeah.
That's
I
instead
would
of
have
it-
liked the option to keep grinding.
That's true.
I would have
Oh my
liked
God,
the
you enjoy
option. To
grinding?
You're absolutely
I
insane.
loved it.
I like
You're
the
insane.
I
grinding.
loved it.
I like the grinding. I just wouldn't do it for 21 classes. Like that's a
See,
bit much.
I really enjoy running around.
Lottie, I
in
want you to
circle.
stay there. Help is on the way.
Yeah.
See, I
Last
really
is
like
on-
Eureka. I like
Get help.
Eureka a lot too. Like that's my kind of content. So I would have liked the option to
Oh,
continue to do, because like the next step doesn't involve being in a cult at all. You
Yeah, which
don't go
is-
into a cult for the second step at all.
which
And
is
I'm like,
surprising.
yeah.
If you like the Cult Crescent cheer, you should consider checking out Eureka and Boja as well, because they're basically similar ideas, and they do get you some really cool weapons and gear. So, last but not least, definitely not least, Teshlin. Teshi, what will you be up to?
Lots of Borderlands 4, getting rid of a bunch of stuff, and continuing my playthrough of all of the Xenoblades.
Cool. That is a lot of stuff. You're replaying all the Xenoblades.
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
insane?
being a crazy person. Yes, because I'm also making sure I get all the in-game achievements.
Yeah, you are
You
insane.
wow.
don't know how
Yeah.
annoying
You are
that is.
absolutely mind-bogglingly. Screw Alexander and his multiple voices. Teshi is the real insane one, clearly.
oh
You
yeah.
are
It's
mad.
always the ones you least expect.
So
I do not deny.
I have some good news before we wrap up the stream. Recently, I had a conversation with my doctor. We figured out a medication that finally fixed my stomach, so I wasn't hurting all the time.
Hooray.
I have managed to lose 15 pounds in 3 weeks, which is very
Yo.
fast.
That's a lot of weight.
Yeah, that is a
Words.
lot of weight in
That
3
is a
weeks.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was messing up my system hardcore. So trust me, I've never felt better. My bones have stopped hurting. My knees have stopped hurting. I was running in VR for like 3.5 hours, like a couple of days ago, which I haven't been able to do in years. So I think there was just a lot of like water weight that was just like being held onto there, and I'm gonna keep losing it. So I've never felt better. And the reason I'm pointing this out is that probably means I'll be back to doing proper streams. And I'm thinking my first game will be okay. It's probably closer to a month, Nim, before you're panicking and calling a doctor on me. It was like 15 pounds, in about
Well,
3 weeks to a month, give or take.
Yeah, I mean, okay,
Uh,
that's I mean, that's still very, very fast.
I know I lost like.
but if it's
Sorry, go
water
ahead.
weight, that's
It's
understandable.
like
if it's other
7.
things
It was
there,
like 7 pounds in every 2 weeks. So
okay, that's not. Anyways, continue, please.
yeah, okay. So I would probably go back to normal streaming, more regular, normal, everyday streams. I'm thinking maybe Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday, and Wednesday for the quest log, obviously, for the foreseeable future. And I think the game I'm going to start with is Digimon Time Stranger, because that's looking like
Digimon.
a genuine like evolution of the previous game. This one actually has a budget now, so they can afford cutscenes and good voice acting, and they treat the Digimon like they're actual monsters, And I can't believe they've never thought of this before. Like, imagine Greymon is like kaijuing around the city while freaking demons are coming in from hell and like possessing people, and it's absolutely crazy. And like, this is what I want out of Digimon. I want to see a big giant T-Rex towering over me and like fearing that he's going to crush my face. It looks so good. So I'm very excited to check that out. All of you, take care of yourselves. Stay beautiful, and we will see you in 2 weeks, hopefully, or whenever I get back to normal
Didn't ask
streaming.
what Teshi's doing.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, did you?
Xenoblade and
Xenoblade.
we
had a-
mentioned that she was taking leave of her senses,
Yeah.
getting all the
Right. 'Cause she's
She's
achievements.
crazy.
I was
yeah.
testing you.
No,
I
you
was
weren't,
testing
you
you.
liar.
I was.
Take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay beautiful. Stay humble.
Bye.
And don't take Tylenol. It'll give you autism.
Oh my god, shut up.
Or do.
Bye.
Bye.
So
A change in time finally made up my mind. I raise my hand from beneath the shifting sand and embrace the winds of change. Suddenly, everything is up to me. Pages turn, flashing full of memories. I can see it all too clear. The time has come to face my fear. And there's a fire burning in my heart to shine when all is torn apart. And I will make it through this desert storm, safe and warm. My shield is strong. I'll take my chances here now. Bring on the fight. I'll find a way to win somehow. No tomorrows, no regrets. I'll risk it all for this brand new day. A change in time finally made up my mind. I raise my hand from beneath the shifting sand and embrace the winds of change. Suddenly, everything is up to me. Pages turn, flashing full